Disconnecting.
Oh shit, Whiskers popped on.
Holy shit!
Does your lizard boy get to meet your cat boy?
He did get AIDS though. He got super AIDS.
You got
He
super
ran away
AIDS.
from the cops and tripped in the sewer.
He probably spent way too much time with Floon.
Hey, you finally lost the guards, did you?
The guards left us and gave us a handshake, and you jumped out a window.
That's pretty much what happened. Alright, so we are actually live right now on YouTube and Facebook.
I'll stop drinking with mic on.
Oh, 1 second. Why didn't this upload?
Hello?
Hi!
Hello. Hello.
Welcome, one of us.
Sorry.
One of us.
One,
That's it, decided to stop working. But, yes. Yeah.
Oh, welcome back.
Can you do the voice to make sure it's you?
Oh.
Him. Literally not him.
Let me see here.
Oh.
There we go.
Can you do your voice so we can make sure it's you?
He just reconnected. Yes, it's me.
Oh, thank God.
Wunderbar.
Thank God. Wunderbar.
There we
That's
go.
our version of a cap.
Let me see here. Alright. Somebody's...
An accent for this one character.
Yeah, somebody is... not having a good connection right now.
Develop an accent.
I mean, anything's possible if you hit your head hard enough.
Hell yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but we have a Steak, so I don't think you really need to come up with an accent. He's got it covered.
I just wish I spoke differently. I just use my common voice, and the only thing I really do differently is I have a catchphrase.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, it's more than what I do. I'm not consistent with talking enough to develop an accent.
This is also the best your mic has worked since we've started.
Mine?
Yeah, it's actually pretty clear this time around.
Hey, Charter, doing their job for once.
It's because he knows the stream's coming. He's like, I have to be at my best.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah, we
Mr.
are
Whiskers.
live. Yeah, we are live right now.
No!
Oh god, am I not supposed to break the fourth wall? Oh no.
We haven't entered the
so
room
long
yet.
as you have a permit for that.
Is it okay if it's expired?
About that.
Everything's
I think if
okay
we
with
break
money.
if we break the fourth wall and enter the room, that's when we have to stop talking about the fourth wall.
Then you have to stare at
Wait,
the
which
wall.
one?
Every time you break the fourth wall, you have to take a hard liquor shot.
Oh.
What's wrong with breaking the fourth wall, though? That's like the essence of today's comedy. Because,
Stop stretching like that, Devin.
hey,
Don't
Hate
do
it.
that. That's disgusting.
He
Speaking of
has
which, the gym
arms.
is open again, so that's
I have the armpits of a French maiden.
I mean, in some cultures, you would pass as a French maid.
Oh.
So, do we actually want to share our spoils with the drunkard who I didn't actually learn the name of his character?
I will leave
Like,
that up
he
to
was
you.
just around for the troll fight, because that was it. He was around for the troll fight, and then he vanished.
He has to sleep outside,
Okay, the
Damn.
stream is looking
I will
under
sleep
the
outside.
stairs.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh, and Whiskers, we got gifted a person.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
They
sounds
think they
as
got
bad
gifted
as-
a person.
It sounds as bad as it sounds.
Hey.
Y'all think
Oh.
y'all got gifted a person. I got gifted a party of adventure.
Yeah, please don't kill him.
Not yet. Wait till he pisses you off a little bit more.
No, he's emergency food rations.
There we go.
you guys are too much today. Okay, I'm not gonna lie though, I'm a little unprepared today, so that's why I'm taking so long to get started. Plus, I didn't 100% know whether or not you were gonna be here or not, Dylan or Justin. So I gotta figure out how I'm probably gonna introduce you back into the party. It's
Can
probably
we just find him out in the gutter outside of the bar?
I do have
fucking
a
A,
solution.
Josh. Get out of my head.
Yeah, just he was very drunk, and we found him.
yeah.
He was like, "Hey, you want to continue adventuring with us?"
I do have a solution. We're in a bar. He was at a bar. He could have been doing a bar.
No, that was the other guy. That was Aaron.
Oh,
Hey,
who
Ron.
isn't here?
Yeah, he's still not here. No, Whisker's here. He ran away from the police. That's what happened. He
You can't get that catnip, bro.
Why not?
Yeah.
They took away your sweet dank.
Oh god.
That is what the kids call it.
The sweet dank.
The sweet herb.
Disgusting.
Moist.
It is so moist. Gotta love it. Moist.
Moist and flaccid.
Moist cake.
I'm sharing this with a few people.
We don't share here.
Except for transmittable diseases, right?
Those are mine.
Oh, but I want him.
And I stay fully armored all the time.
Just have a little hatch down there, I guess.
Do you sleep in your armor, Sebastian?
I don't not sleep in my armor.
Alright, can everybody hear me pretty clearly? Everything good?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I gotcha.
Alright.
I also always sleep in my armor.
So, if I recall, last session, you guys were all in the local tavern. I forgot what name of the tavern was. Mule Skull Tavern, that's it. Over in the dock ward, and you're investigating a string of murders that have been happening in the area. You have not interrogated, but you have gotten some information from the fellow crewmates of the deceased and their favorite bartender as well.
Yep, through bribery. Yeah.
Yes, and you learn that the perpetrator might have killed them with a gun. Was one of the main things that you learned, and that I believe they also said they were all members of the same crew. And that's about all you know right now.
Didn't we get the name of the ship and the murder location?
Oh yeah, you got the murder location. Didn't get the name of the ship because they didn't really have a name for the ship. They were just you got what they were like delivering, which, to the knowledge of the crew, it was just your basic like goods like grain, foods, and just various materials like building materials.
It's probably drug related.
It's catnip related.
Yeah,
What is it?
it's
We can help.
Probably opium at worst. Maybe refined cocaine at best.
So catnip.
Yes.
And that's where we meet Whiskers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you come to find out I am the murderer.
You might need to roll a new character.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Hey,
There's no forgiveness?
Whiskers, roll a d20.
Oh, no.
We just find him out in the gutter outside this place.
A 19. Does that do
When you-
anything?
No,
Like,
not
just
really.
come
I just wanted
stumbling
to.
through the window?
I just wanted to make you shit your pants.
I mean,
So roll to
Did he fail?
Did,
I
yeah,
was
did he
gonna say,
fail?
like,
Did
is that
he
a fail or?
that was a success. I
He
think. I
succeeded
don't
in
know.
shooting himself?
What's your pants looking like beyond the screen? I don't know.
Please don't show us.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
that was
plan on it.
completely
I don't-
hypothetical. Do not show us.
No shows on YouTube, apparently. Boo.
Yeah, why are we even using YouTube for a streaming device? Why are we not on my OnlyFans? Come on.
Well, I'm sorry, man. I don't want to turn my wife into a simp.
Oof.
So
Yeah, that
Okay.
makes sense. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Come on, I need one follower.
You have 1 follower. I can't believe you're doing that to my sister-in-law. Jesus. Turning her into a simp.
So I only heard the end of that, and I don't know what you guys are talking about. So
It's
can we
alright.
change the topic, because I'm getting a little skeeved out.
Steven, it's
Yeah.
okay. I heard everything, and I don't know what they're talking about. So you're good.
They're talking about taking
Aw.
over another site just to stream things.
That would be hilarious, though.
I mean,
It was
Could you imagine-
intended for.
Could you imagine if
Like,
we just all of a sudden I just started uploading these to the hub, just for the shits and giggles of it?
That'd be okay
Yeah.
though. They would be okay with that.
Yeah, they would be.
It would be.
Because they're okay with everything. I heard they were actually thinking about switching and like making a whole new video streaming website to combat YouTube.
Just call it P Hub, and they have a better network.
Because they were basically just gonna take their whole
Call it
frame
Fub?
for their website, and then they were just going to like change it around for just like regular videos. That was it.
Nope.
Yeah,
Then you turn off the safe filter.
yeah, and then it's all booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
it's all about that plot, bro.
All about that part.
Josh, you're showing your age.
I know. I know.
That he's a man of wisdom and experience. Yes.
It's okay. My hair's starting to turn gray, boys. I feel ya.
Oh my goodness! So Courtney pulled a
Good
gray
to
hair
go.
off my head the other day and just started giving me shit about it. It was hilarious.
Only one.
Dude, that's
only
the
got
worst
one.
thing to do. That's how it spreads.
I know. Hey, I can't wait till I become a silver fox, man. That's my Clooney years coming.
I
That's when
wish
I
I
get my
could
glow
become
up.
one. I'd be Q ball by the time I'm like 35.
Well, if you should just shave it if you're gonna go that route, you know, or at least
I
like
don't-
embrace
I
it.
don't I don't have a pretty face to be going bald, so
Cody,
Well, you don't
have
need a pretty
big
face if you have a pretty head.
I
Grow
don't.
a bigger, more luxurious beard. Shave
just-
your head. Grow
I'll join a
Can I
biking
help
gang.
you?
thick
Can I
beard.
help you? Okay, say hi to.
Shave your head, get a Harley,
Yeah.
win.
Yeah, win.
There's a Harley Davidson right across the street from me, and my roommate's a model for them, so she might be able to give you a discount. So there.
Boom.
For her or for the bike?
For
Well, she probably got a page somewhere.
Apparently she does.
We
I
don't-
haven't looked, but apparently she does.
No, just don't. Let's just keep it.
Guys.
secret.
Guys, I'm gonna quote our last session as in we don't own or buy people. All right.
We don't. No. Except for Seek.
Zeke is our gift. He's like a kid to me.
The party adopted him. Adopted him.
Against our will, but we still adopted him.
Can we start playing?
Yes,
Yeah.
we
Do
can
you
start
guys want to
playing.
keep waiting on that guy?
He hasn't said anything, so yeah, I guess we'll start playing.
All right.
All right.
tell
Wait,
it
we
is-
weren't playing?
No, we have not been
I
playing.
recapped.
I thought we were
what
just
happened
talking
last
about
time.
Harley Davidsons at the bar.
It's okay, guys. I just cast a level 7 fireball.
Oh yeah, Harley Davidsons. They're like
Run.
the best kind of horses. Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Harley and Davidson haven't like partnered up yet, but they are two big names in Waterdeep.
But yeah, so
May good fortune shine upon all of us.
So is Kawasaki.
all right, so let's see here. So we're just gonna skip Justin. Honestly, I doubt he's ever gonna really come back now. I mean, last thing he texted me because that Roll20 wasn't working on his phone, so I don't know what to tell him.
Maybe if we start playing in person, he'll join back, but we'll see.
I mean, yeah, we could start doing that again.
No, I'm good for now.
Yeah.
Let's wait until we're done with all this stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
So.
see you guys in August.
oh, my mom. She flat out said she is not going to leave the house until next year.
That's a smart decision, and if she can
Gotta
work
be
from
nice
home,
to her.
she's fine.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
revamped her home office. She's gonna let Bella. She's gonna let my sister and dad run the office, like the physical office. But yeah, she's not leaving home.
Damn,
Well, if you could do it, you might as well.
smart. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she showed me pictures of her office. It's pretty kick-ass.
Well, if she's got the rig and she's ready to go, there's no point in not.
Yeah.
Right.
Even without the disease, just stay home. Eat a honey bun, stay in your jammy jams, and do some work.
Only wear the top, so if you're on a video conference, you look business appropriate, and then just sweatpants.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought you meant only the top of the pajamas.
No,
And I was like, why?
All right.
like Devin's only wearing that shirt. I don't know
Like-
what's below that. Please, yeah, don't.
I don't have my mic on for obvious. I don't have my mic. I don't have my camera on for obvious reasons.
Correct. Yes.
Oh well, shoot.
The reason is I don't know how to operate it.
That I don't have one on my basic computer. Laptop, yeah, but I don't.
Sweet. We have 2 viewers right now, and one of them is me.
And I'm pretty sure the other one's me.
Oh, sweet.
At least we're watching ourselves and no one else is watching this not D&D session.
Dude, I have to stream snap. What I gotta do.
All right, so I did want to go over because we're streaming live. I think we'll take if we do get viewers and we do get like super chats or anything, I think we'll probably like take a break like every so often. You know, give a shout out every once in a while. Because you know it's just customary when you're doing live streams on YouTube, and they give you money.
Outside of session, I actually have a few ideas about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that at the end of the session for ideas. But I just wanted to let you know, so if I take a break to just shout out some comments, don't be, surprised. Okay, so now we're actually going to legitimately begin. So yeah, we are back in the bar. I've given you guys a recap. What are you doing?
Well, we know where the location is, so I'd like to go investigate that, and then maybe go harbor side after that. Let's go investigate where they were killed. Does that sound good to you guys?
Yeah, it's the best we got, right?
Shotgun my beverage and head on out.
Okay, shotguns his beverage, and you guys head on
He
out.
shotguns his beverage, and I
It
looked
was
on
water.
in horror.
It was water. Don't worry about
I am especially horrified. Was there ice in
it. No. Why would you need ice?
it?
So, okay. Y'all head out. There's my Missouri showing, sorry.
I
Don't
don't
ever
understand.
apologize for your
I don't
misery.
understand. What do you mean?
Saying y'all. Just a Missouri thing, hold on. I forgot to put the map onto here. Hold
Also
on.
Texas.
No, oop or ope.
Open
Ope,
yeah.
ope.
Yeah,
Ope,
oh,
Gangnam
shit.
style.
I actually got to arguing with a guy on Facebook because Missouri sucks. I'm like, Missouri doesn't suck, it's just boring.
No, Kansas is boring.
No, Kansas sucks. Missouri is a bit boring, but
I mean,
you can
I mean,
find fun stuff.
It's not called misery for no reason.
Life is what you make it.
here.
Let's
I have a map
let's
here.
investigate. Life is what you make it. Let's pretend we're doing something.
True words. We need to get some snaps going for that. Sorry, I'm just editing this map real quick.
It's all good. I'll just let you know that I have my hawk, my familiar flying around since we're outside.
You have a hawk? Why haven't you told me about your hawk?
It's a familiar. I
Yeah,
got it last session.
When
you did?
you receive
Yeah,
that?
literally-
Does your hawk...
literally at the end.
Is it new?
Yeah.
It doesn't
I
look
love
very
it.
familiar to me.
Didn't.
Okay.
I still have I think I have a fireball. Let's see if I can.
Can you describe your hawk?
Yeah, describe your hawk in graphic detail. Like,
It has about 3,000 feathers.
what color are the feathers?
Yeah, I know. The hawk is gonna be a kind of like a blood red to kind of mimic me a bit more, since I'm part of the fire genasi. With a bit of black spots on its back to kind of signify its coal-like nature. You know, just kind of likes to peer into the eyes of its prey before it kills it. Fun stuff.
Does it explode?
No.
Hey,
Very, very handsome. I like it.
what was I about to say? Landon, can you add your character to this map? Thank you. You're my Oprah. Let's see here. Where are my players. It's in the journal, right? Sorry, it's been a while.
Oh yeah, as he's setting up though, I got the Find Familiar spell from that magic shop, and I used our little time to be able to use the spell with the items I bought at the end of the session last time.
Ah.
That's great. I'm glad that you have a. It's a nice hawk.
Mm-hmm. Especially if we're gonna be outside in the city, it'll help us find stuff.
Right. I'll
Can
say.
they carry explosives?
I
Can
think.
they carry explosives?
I think you can.
I don't see why it could.
Like,
Right.
if you handed a bomb and say, "Hey, deliver this over here,"
They
and then
can
come
do
back.
that. It won't be able to attack on its own, so it won't be able to do any rolls. But they can place stuff probably if it's not heavy.
It could probably carry a bomb somewhere and drop it.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to roll for anything, would it?
Yeah, it's more or less.
Ah.
Did the bomb kill the person?
I think you need to roll an attack for it.
Could it carry a 40-pound kobold?
How big is your hawk?
Huh?
Yeah, how big is it?
How big's your hawk?
What is its exact wingspan in centimeters?
In centimeters.
Yes.
Sometimes you need that.
Let's see. I'm not good with metric at the moment, but I was gonna say about maybe 50 centimeters. Oh no, that's too small, isn't it?
I honestly
Tiny
don't know.
bird.
50 centimeters is like 2 inches.
Maybe,
Yeah,
it's
that's-
a tiny.
That's small.
Give me inches.
Yeah.
Let's just say
Inches, you're acting like we're some kind of
40-inch
Americans
wingspan,
or something.
standing at about 2 feet tall. So knee
2
height.
feet tall, so 4-foot wingspan.
Yeah.
You could probably carry Seek.
Could you reenact the scene from Titanic where you're standing on the front of the deck, holding Seek up?
And then have my hawk come swoop down and pick him up out of my hands.
Alright. So, on the way to the dock ward, from the shadows as you turn the corner, you see a hooded figure come out. A large, muscular figure come out of the shadows. He pulls over his hood to reveal Whiskers.
Hello.
Dude, you dipped out really fast.
Oh, that reminds me of the Family Guy episode when Lois was trying to get dirt on somebody.
Curious, why'd you run off like that? We had that situation like controlled.
I don't do well with the authorities.
You get used to it.
Had
I,
a
s-
We talked our way out of it.
yeah, well, can't talk your way out of a warrant.
I see everyone else interacting with his character like, "Hi, I'm Seek."
Oh, hello.
So,
I'm Whiskers, I guess.
so
Who is this little thing?
since this is the first time Whiskers and Seek are meeting, how about you guys describe your characters to each other real quick?
So, I'm a kobold. I stand 2.5 feet tall. I am mostly red, splotches of a dark orange, and you can kind of see glints of gold within my scales. I do have a pair of wings, and I'm wearing this brownish dress.
Okay. Do the wings actually work? I just want to know though. Or is it just more of like for show?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm a shifter, so mostly human. I do have some like animal-like qualities. Like I have luscious brown hair and a beard. Not I don't remember. I'm not really- So I do stand taller. I'm around like 6 feet. Pretty big man. He said muscular, and then really it. I'm just wearing say leather armor, so it's just kind of like a leather chest plate and, or like, what do you want to call it?
So another
Okay.
big.
Yes. There you go.
I'm used to it in the city. I think even the Kinku stand taller than me.
Huh?
Yes, at
Yes,
2.5, yes.
I think Kinkus stand at what, 4 feet average?
Between 3 and 4.
I'm small.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Kinkus are like the size of like adolescent children, whereas you kobolds are like toddlers.
I'm still better. I have scales.
I agree.
I concur with this statement. And you can speak in full sentences.
Whiskers?
Yes.
Ooh, if you don't mind me asking, what are your warrants for? I have connections. I may be able to help you with this.
Let's take these outside. Let's go.
They're drug related.
That makes sense.
They're inflated?
No, they're drug related. I don't really want to say that much louder.
One more time. Top your lungs.
It's okay. Steve breaks in and asks, "What are drugs?"
We'll tell you when you're older.
Oh, and also Seek is always, air quotes, very quiet.
He also says air quotes whenever he's trying to be, like, sneaky about what he's saying. He probably doesn't know what air quotes are.
No, I don't.
Well, a lot's happened, but in the meantime, we're trying to figure out about what happened here. We're trying to figure out who murdered. What was it, 3 or 4 half-elves or elves?
I think it was 2.
It was... Hold on. There has been 3 elf/half-elf sailors dead so far.
Yeah.
They were killed not necessarily in the same night, but over a course of like... Oh yeah, they were killed in the dead of night.
Okay.
2 were...
Do we have... No one's an elf in our group. We don't have any bait.
No. But they were
That's
all
fine.
members of the same crew, too, as well.
We have a whole bar filled with bait. Sorry.
Yeah, just a bunch of sailors getting drunk right now. Mourning a friend. It's very sad.
Well,
Y'all say
guess.
bait, and my mood quickly changes. I get nervous when you say bait.
yeah. That's duly noted.
Yeah.
Alright.
So,
Um,
Rangers, have you killed anybody recently?
No, just been hiding out, trying not to draw attention to me. Found a hood though.
I'd like to investigate the general area and see if I can find any evidence of a murder, a mortar.
Okay, so you get to the docks where you believe the murder happened. Where are you at? You are right here. I need to update Years and Whiskers photos here. I won't do it today, but yeah. So,
Hi.
you guys get to the scene of the crime. It's just right here in the center of the docks. You're surrounded by huge crates all around you that can create numerous amounts of cover. There is a building over here to the northeast. It looks like it might just be like a storage facility. Right here in this hallway where you guys are at right now. Roll investigation. Everybody. who
In the
wants to.
daylight?
It is in the middle
You
of
are-
it's the nighttime.
You are coming in and out.
Okay. So, what I said was, to the northeast here, you see a large building. It is the middle of night right now. It's probably like 10 or 11 o'clock at night right now. You see a large building over here that looks like it's just a storage facility. It has a front gate area right about here that is currently locked off with chains and padlocks. Right here in this area where you guys are standing currently, roll a investigation check.
I rolled a 9.
And you said it's nighttime now?
It is nighttime.
Yeah, I threw mine in the chat.
Okay, so everybody's throwing in the chat. Okay, good. Okay, so we have a 9 from Artie, which aren't you supposed to be the sorcerer or the wizard?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I know.
So
That was with the +5.
I'd say
I took expertise in investigation, so that helped.
all right.
We have the same stuff just because of expertise for investigation.
I have a +1.
Yeah.
All right, so I'd say the only one who notices it is actually Dak. So, Dak, you see over the ground, you see the faint stain of blood marks. Quite a few, actually. You see dripping blood and what looks to be almost like footprints that are kind of stained into the cold, hard ground. You also, it goes from about here to about here. To here. Over on the nearby crates, you can see also the faint spray of blood as well, as if almost you can determine it was from a slashing wound as well. So, you, with your knowledge, you can definitely tell that there was definitely a confrontation here, and definitely this is probably where the sailors died. You can see evidence of both gunshot wounds and slashing damage too, like from a sword as well. That's all you really see here, though, but you can definitely tell this is where the scene of the murders happened.
Is there anything else I can discern from this? Maybe a general location of where they went, or does the trail end abruptly?
It ends abruptly about right here. You can see in this area is probably the biggest piles of blood, about 3 in total. It looks like they probably, from what you can tell from your investigative prowess, they started right where you were about standing, got attacked, and tried to run away, but only made it about here. So they got attacked right where you're standing, almost. How
late in the middle of the night is it?
I would say it is about 11 o'clock at night right now. I will say you also see off into the distance the ship over here. It does carry the flag that has similar emblems to the ones you saw on the uniforms of the sailors in the bar.
I'd like to go check out the docks then. I'd like to bring it up to everyone. Well, that ship bears the same emblem as the sailors, so we might as well investigate them. See if there's anything there we can find out.
Hopefully I can find something.
Okay. So you want
Sounds
to...
like a plan. We should send Zeke in first. He's very quiet and sneaky.
All right.
I think we should send you in first so we can get closer to the sea.
That is true. All right. Zeke, remember, keep an eye out. Look for clues. Yeah, I'll go first. It's fine. I just stroll on up like I belong here.
Okay. You stroll on up to the docks. I say you get right next to the ship. And as you get to the ship, a light illuminates you from a lantern. And you hear a loud voice saying, "Halt! Who goes there?" And you see a half-elf person, a half-elf sailor, pointing a pistol at you from on top of the dock, right over here. I'll get a little marker for him real quick.
I also followed him. I'm sorry if I didn't make that clear. I am like either right on his heels or walking alongside him.
Okay, that's fine. Don't really have a half-elf, so you know what? I'm just going to use the same one I used for Renar. The gnome.
Not dwarf. No.
Gotta love the gnome.
Good evening, sailor. In my stern, but not mean voice. Good evening, sailor. We're investigating the murders.
Roll perception real quick.
I would have followed Dak, but I would have stayed back a little bit.
Okay. That's fine. Did you hear me though?
18.
Okay, 18.
All of us?
Just Dak and Sebastian. I said just Dak and Sebastian. You get the fudge out of here, Whiskers. But
He
no,
just wants to be involved.
I know. I feel you. Oh wait, no, that's Void Wolf. I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm out of it. I'm sorry. A little tired. So
Get in it.
you're right. So, Sebastian, you and Dak both notice that this half-elf sailor is trembling, shaking as he's holding his lantern and his pistol. I'm just gonna roll for him. He believes you, and slowly lifts up his pistol and lowers down a ramp to start walking down towards you guys. You guys are investigating the murders of my friends?
That is correct, sir.
Yes, we're a friend of all elves.
Are you with the City Watch?
We're with a different group that has a vested interest in making sure that all elves are taken care of.
He looks a little puzzled by that, but he doesn't question it too much more. Well, my name's Heldar. What's your names?
Hi, my name's Seek!
He
I say from 15 feet back.
He jumps a little bit at the just sudden loud screeching noise coming from 10 to 15 feet away.
And I approach closer.
Yeah, he just jumps back a little bit just out of shock. Because he's a little on edge right now. Oh,
You can just call me the Geth. That's what a lot of people call me.
the Geth. Okay.
And I am Sebastian.
Greetings to you, Mr. Sebastian. Artie and Whiskers, what are you guys doing during this? Are you approaching, or are you still investigating the area?
I'll just keep looking around the area. I don't do with people.
Yeah, same here.
Okay.
Around.
You two are having your own
People
little
look out.
Whiskers
Party.
is looking for coke.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep a
Barbarian
lookout.
and the Wizard.
Yeah, the barbarian and the wizard. Best friend.
Actually, can I where it was, and then I'm not gonna be like investigating like he is. Again, gonna make sure like nobody approaches them.
Okay. So is anything that you would like to know, or anything I can help you with?
I would like to roll insight on how genuine he is. I don't trust him because he has a gun.
Okay. Roll insight. $15. You do not sense any lies or deceit coming from him.
He genuinely wants to help us figure out who did it.
Yes, he honestly seems just kind of terrified for his own life right now, and
he
Fair.
should be.
upset. But yes, he seems genuine. He seems pretty genuine.
Seek can relate.
Is there anything about the murder that you can tell us? I just want to see if all of the stories we've heard so far match up.
Well, I was the one who discovered the bodies. I don't venture off into the towns very much. I try not to. Usually it's because I'm the newest member and of the crew, and the rest of the crew always puts me on guard duty while they venture into town. But while I was waiting around here on the docks, I heard the sound of gunshots coming from over in the dock area. I ran into the cabin and grabbed the ship's pistol here that we keep for marauders. And I ran. I heard loud screams, agonizing screams. I saw the blood and they were dead.
And you didn't get a good look at who killed them?
I did not see who killed them. I did see, however, as I was turning the corner around, I did see a hooded figure run into the night. He was too far gone.
Did you make any... No color? Too dark?
It was too dark. It was very dark that evening. And he had a hood up and I only saw his back. I did see in his hand, though, there was in both of his hands, though, I could make out the shape of a gun and a sword.
Do you want to help us catch this person?
Of course I do.
We are very capable, and I wouldn't put you in harm's way unless I thought that I could keep you safe. But I want to catch this person and make sure that justice... Would you be willing to pose as bait?
Roll a persuasion check.
There's that word again.
That was on purpose.
Let's see here. Oh, whoa. Ooh, he rolled. Yeah, okay, so yeah. That... He is... You see him just sit there kind of contemplating for a second. He doesn't know. He's thinking. He's tapping his feet, and then he decides. And you promise you can keep me safe.
Absolutely.
He takes a deep breath. What do I have to do?
I'd say tomorrow night, walk around near the murder scenes around the docks, and we will have people following you. We will have one of our crew following you around, and we will be stationed along the dockside, and we'll be in communication with one another.
He nods his head really nicely. That sounds like a plan. I definitely can do that. Tomorrow night, what time?
I'd say around 11. It may be a long night.
He nods his head, and he kind of gives you a curt bow, and he says, "I will see you then. Thank you."
You may need to pretend to be drunk.
I will probably have a few drinks before we start this, so for the calm my nerves. So, might not be too hard to pretend. In all honesty,
I believe what I'm going to do is I'll disguise myself. At least try to look like an elf as well.
okay.
Yeah,
One of us should.
Before the conversation ends at all, I poke myself in and it's like, if you're scared, look for a box with this symbol. And I use a quick minor illusion to show him the draconic symbol for safe.
He makes a mental note of it, and he nods and says, "Thank you, Seek, was it?"
Yes!
Thank you, Seek. Sebastian and the gift.
So we will meet you at... What's the name of the tavern that his friends were drinking at?
Mule Skull.
We'll meet you at Mule School around 10, tie one off, and go for a walk, and hopefully catch this person.
All right, I'll see you there. I'll make sure that one of the other sailors takes guard duty tomorrow.
Yeah, just tell them you need to drink away what you saw the other night.
I'm
They'll
sure.
understand.
I'm sure they will. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. He
Let's walk away.
Yeah. He kind of goes back onto the ship with pulling his the ramp back up. And just starts patrolling the ship a little bit more. Okay. So you guys walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Far enough where he can't hear us talk.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? Does someone want to pretend to be an elf? Does someone have the ability to make themselves look like an elf? I think that would help.
I only have pointed ears, but my skin is too blue.
I'm too red.
I can make myself look like a box.
That's useful, but
Or
I don't-
make
Actually,
the
that
image
is
of an
totally
elf.
useful.
you can
Can't
make
do
the
both.
image of an elf.
Yes. I can
I, th-
only do one.
I think that making yourself into a box and following him around would probably be the most useful thing, so you can move around and be stealthy.
Can somebody be
But
carrying
it's
you
late.
in your box form?
I think it dissipates on touch, doesn't it?
No, you just can't touch it. You go
I think
through
your
it.
arms would... Yeah, you'd look like you're putting your arms inside the box to carry it.
Yeah.
And I can't move it when I cast it. It stays put.
Yeah, he'd be box hopping.
Box hopping.
I think we should discuss our plans for tomorrow night in the morning. I'm quite tired.
We should probably investigate here a little more. Because I doubt that this plan should be... this shouldn't be a good plan. Because it's unlikely they would leave one guy alive. A part of that crew. Because he was alone, so they probably could have killed him just as easily. So,
Well, it's either he's the murderer, which I don't think he is,
no.
or the murderer was just trying to escape.
That is likely too. Or those couple people that were killed, they had a grudge against, or they had a motive for murdering them.
True. But if it's someone from the crew themselves, then you might be right, and we've been asking the wrong questions. But if this plan doesn't go through tomorrow night, we can investigate further through personal motives.
Alright, sounds good. I am kind of interested I'm interested in what they've been actually transporting. Because I know that a lot of the crew probably wouldn't even know.
Absolutely not. But it's definitely nothing we'd be able to figure out tonight. We can do some more investigating and maybe to the captain tomorrow. But I would like to figure out... We should probably split up tomorrow, and one of us figure out how to disguise ourselves as an elf. And the other person should go and investigate the crew.
Okay.
But I need to sleep. It's like, what, midnight? 1? I'm tired.
Yeah, I'd say 11:30 midnight by this point.
Do you wanna go see our mansion, Whiskers?
You guys got a mansion? When?
Yeah, that Volo guy. Yeah, he had a mansion that he gave us that was haunted, and then because he was dumb and wanted to like kill a ghost for some reason, he gave it to us, and we made the ghost our friend. His name is Liff, and he is our ghost butler in our mansion. Let's go meet him.
Sounds good.
Okay. You guys, I'd say it's about an hour walk from where you guys are to your manor. I'll just put you guys in the manor real quick. There we go. Oh, I'm not looking at it though. Alright, welcome to your manor. Let's see here. We said this was the ground level. I'll add you guys to it real quick. Why are your characters not showing up here? Oh, okay. There you are. But why aren't your other Why aren't the other characters coming in? Is it because I slap your characters?
If there are layers, try to move the image,
Oh,
map image to the back.
it's
Not showing up at all.
no. Maybe it's because I still have them over on the docks. Let me see.
Maybe.
Let me see here. Yeah, I'll look over here. Yeah, that's probably it. Cause you're. Oh no, your character's still here. So hold on. I'll go back here.
Seek is in the void between space.
Okay, so there's Aaron. Aaron worked fine. Okay.
It's because I can be as loud here as I want.
And no one will hear you scream.
Either that or I'm on the street. And I am getting yelled at by people telling me to shut up. Because I'm being as loud as I want.
Alright. As you return to your humble abode, we'll just use this for... Let's see here, hold on. I say you're greeted by your friend, what's his name? Liff the butler. I'll just use the same one I used earlier for, I think I used it for Floon. Okay, so yeah. Liff is here.
Hello, Liff.
He gives this curt bow to you all as he's cleaning glasses and arranging chairs. He actually is. You also as you walk in, you kind of notice it looks a lot cleaner than it did. I mean, there's still broken furniture everywhere, but it doesn't look like it's covered in cobwebs anymore or anything like that. It looks nice.
Yeah, he's doing light cleaning. Like, he's not like fixing the furniture up, but he's like cleaning the place up around. That's nice.
Yeah, like dusting and stuff like that.
You've done some good work here, Liv.
He gives a curt bow and says thank you. And
This guy right here, his name is Whiskers. He's also a part of our crew sometimes.
Mr. Whiskas, a pleasure.
Nice to meet you. Never met a ghost servant or butler. No.
I found a actual well-sealed barrel of ale in the basement. And I was able to prepare you all some glasses of ale. He lays them all on a bar for you.
I believe it would be rude for me to turn this down. I'm going to. I don't drink alcohol. I'm sorry.
He understands. He takes no offense to it.
Thank you, Lith. I have my drink. Please describe the taste for me.
It has a very wheaty taste to it. You can definitely tell it's a very nice brew. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what beer tastes like. Okay, I just know it tastes wheaty and like a little nutty or something like that.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
That sounds like my least favorite beer, but
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not drinking it.
Yeah. It's
Seeka's
got a very
never had ale
oaky
before.
finish to it.
It's got what to it?
An oaky finish.
That's it. Like an oaky finish.
Because it's in a barrel.
Yes. It goes down very smooth though. Very smooth.
Like wood.
Yeah, like wood. Lith, we are going to need to turn in because we're going to have a long night tomorrow.
I was able to prepare and wash some of the beds upstairs for you. They were still in good
Wow.
condition. So
That is actually really nice of you.
no problem. I was happy to. So, Seek, do you drink the ale?
Remember what I did with the ice water?
It's fine.
You tried.
Yes.
Yes.
He drinks the whole thing immediately.
In one go.
Okay. Seek, roll a Constitution throw. I'm gonna save him throw.
It's okay, nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yes.
So he is very drunk.
I know if it's a saving throw, he holds it down really well. He just downs it like a champ. Like,
The half that gets in my mouth, I hold down.
okay, you get some on you too. But yes, you're fine. You took it like a champ.
Trying to
How
decide
much-
if I'd like to take
How large of a glass did you just give this 2.5 foot tall man? Even if he rolled a nat 20, he should still be drunk. Like, if he got a tankard,
He's drunk. He's drunk.
he's definitely drunk.
I will be.
Throwing
He's
up.
not showing it.
I will
though.
be.
He's not getting sick or anything.
Like you pound down 3 or 4 beers back to back. 20 minutes later, you're drunk.
Yeah.
Whether you hold it down or not.
But yeah. So.
How would a drunk kobold act?
Like a limp noodle.
I believe that's for you to decide.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Like use your imagination there.
I'm gonna have
My
to decide.
character would like to go to sleep.
Okay. I guess since you're saying it first, pick a room or pick a bed.
I would like to pick the biggest room with the most beds and push them together.
Okay, so the biggest, I guess, if you're going by that logic, you get this room up here on the top. I think that's the second floor.
Yeah. I guess I'll pick this one right here.
All right.
It's on the second floor too, but
All right.
So, yeah, I guess I'm okay with this. No, yeah, this is the one with the level with the office.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Do I have a door going outside, or is that a window?
You have.
That's a window.
It's a window.
I have 2 windows.
You also get the door to the tower.
Yeah, 4 windows.
Yes.
and here's a pooper right.
Yeah. He gets his own
Get a
private
pooper.
bathroom.
I get a
I get a-
bathroom with a fire.
Yes.
That's a very fancy. That's a very fancy poop. I think that's a storage room.
I think that's like a storage room or like a sitting room.
I don't
No,
know, man.
that's
it
a
looks like
bathroom.
it's a pooper
That's a bathroom.
because it's directly attached to. Yeah, I don't see any other bathrooms.
Yeah,
I
the
think
pooper.
we have the only
The
bathroom.
pooper is here, isn't it?
I'm willing to sacrifice a bed if someone needs a bed.
You know what? We'll say this is the pooper right here. I don't think D&D
There.
maps are known for, adding, lavatories.
Yeah.
Are there locks on any of these doors?
I would say yes. They're not key locks. I would say they're just latches from the inside. So, like, you just kind of latch it shut, locked.
Okay.
Whiskers, pick where you want to sleep.
I have my room.
Yeah, there's some couches up in here.
You can definitely grab one of my beds. It's just I'm not. You can have it, but I'm not gonna move it.
You can take it yourself wherever you want.
All right. So,
Wait, you're not going to move it, or you're not going to move it again?
Yeah, I moved them together, and then I realized we have more people that might need beds. So if we have a bed shortage, I'm willing to sacrifice one of my many beds.
Didn't
it's like,
Zeke say he was going to sleep in the cellar since it's,
Yeah, does he
like
need
an-
help
Oh, yeah.
getting down there? Or
If Zeke wants to move a bed down to the cellar, he can, but I will not move a bed. Not again.
not again?
Oh,
Not
I'm
again.
just sleeping on that crate.
I forgot where'd we say this room was? Wasn't this like the very tip top?
That's up.
Yeah, floor 3, because it's at the same level at the top of the tower.
Yeah. Okay. So it'd be 1, 2, 3.
Ground,
Technically,
first,
it's 4.
second.
Okay. So yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
3rd.
Well, top level,
And
whatever
then
you want to
turret.
call it.
Okay.
And I was gonna pick this room if it has been.
Okay, you get the very
Or-
top room.
I mean, I gotta store my spell command somewhere, right?
Yeah.
It's right next to.
I have a tower that I can use to brood.
Brood like Batman.
All right. So I guess Whiskers, you get the pick of just either of these 2 rooms. I guess.
Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at. I like that room.
All right, you get the biggest room.
Boom.
All right. So I say.
The other one, the guest room, isn't it? 'Cause it
I
goes
guess.
from the outside.
Where's Artie?
Artie's in the very top right up here.
Yeah, I'm about.
So I go to sleep on that crate in the basement,
Okay.
but I wake up curled up in one of these chairs with the fire going.
Okay, that works. All right. So
I don't know how.
All right. So I'd say we're gonna take a long rest, but we're also gonna take 5 minutes real quick. 5-minute break real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn off the screen.
And
So-
quick question: How long do we plan on running for?
I'm sorry. What?
How long do we
Till
plan
1.
on running for? 1.
1, 2, somewhere
Yeah.
around there.
Like. Yeah, we're probably gonna run till like 1.
My mom was asking, so
That's
Okay.
usually what I try to go for. Unless, like, I try to break this up by the chapters, too. So, I might not, like, if we finish up this chapter pretty early, and I don't feel like starting the next chapter right away, I might just call it early.
Right.
Depends on how long this is going to take. I figured this investigation would probably take us a little while.
5 minutes.
Okay.
5-minute break.
What kind of spell should I prepare for what we're going to be doing today?
Might.
Do you have the ability to disguise self?
Nope. I got Firebolt, Chopping Grass, Total Dead, Absorb Elements, Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Earth Tremor, Find Familiar, Fog Cloud, Ice Knife, Magic Missile, Ready Sickness, Shield, and Thunder Wave. And I'll paste it all into chat so it's easier to see.
Well, some of those are cantrips, so you can
Rachel,
just
do
do
you
those
guys
whenever.
have the...
Right.
But,
But yeah, that's my spell book.
maybe
Rachel,
detect
you guys have
magic
the UV map.
Yeah.
and magic
I was
missile
just
because
gonna
you want to
be a
wreck
person.
somebody from a distance.
It had something where...
Fog cloud would be decent for setting the trap, maybe.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I was thinking, and then I can use what was it? Burning Hands to disperse the fog since it would evaporate the water vapor.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice. Devin did not disable his camera. He said he was going to. What a nice shot of that living room.
Is that the cat? I see the cat.
The cat should be in.
Yeah, up. Oh, there's the lady dog.
There's a lot of just aggressive spells here.
Yeah, I was going for damage dealing, not for utility.
Do you have heat metal? Because I'm pretty sure you
No.
can boil somebody with that.
He's not high enough level for that.
Yeah.
No, I think
like
that's
heat
Second
metal.
level spell, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Heat metal and stand behind us, and we'll just let them burn to death.
I'm definitely a fan of fog cloud.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go grab something to eat real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be back, boys.
Yeah, no problem.
For anyone who's here, I will be about 30 seconds behind as some burritos finish cooking.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright. Guess everybody else is gone.
Yeah, everybody's taking their
Yeah.
bathroom break.
You're fine.
But yeah, for the morning, I asked our party leader essentially what I should have for my spell book, and I spent like an hour getting my spells rearranged.
Let's see here. Troll the dead is elements or anything that detect magic fireballs.
That's just my spell book.
Ah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I wouldn't have that many spells at second level.
Okay. Works out for me. I'm gonna switch my. notes.
I do have a question though before we get to the actual combat and stuff, if there is one.
Yeah.
If I were to cast Fog Cloud, you would assume the fog would be out of water vapor, right?
Yes.
So if I cast Burning Hands afterwards, that should dissipate the fog as well, right?
If you're casting what dissipates what?
Burning Hands to dissipate Fog Cloud.
Water vapor. I could say it could work. Yeah.
If that's what you want to do.
Right, if I wanted to do that, but I just want to make sure that would be possible if I commit. Because, I mean, it is a concentration spell, but it says it lasts for the duration or until wind of moderate or greater speed disperses it.
Yeah, I'd say
Just
it could
use
work.
absorb elements to get rid of it too.
That is.
I think that you could also, just choose to stop, right? Couldn't you just make the fog cloud cease? Because it's your spell?
Yeah, true.
I guess that would work too.
Yeah, but that's boring. Just saying, I'm done.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure if it was a spell that collects the vapor into a certain spot and let dissipate normally, or if it was magical and it would just kind of disperse it instead of letting that dissipate.
What you're saying is a lot cooler. I like that. And if he's cool with it, I'm cool with it.
I mean, I'm cool with it. It doesn't sound like it would cause any issues to me.
Right. There'll be 2 spell slots that I would have to use, but
And I'm here.
otherwise it's a 1 hour long spell with concentration.
I'm guessing. Josh, are you here yet? No. Okay.
What's the question?
I was asking if Josh was here yet.
No, before that. Or what is
Oh.
the...
He was wondering about fog cloud.
What about it?
If I were to stop the spell, would it disperse the spell completely, immediately, or will it dissipate over time? If I were to stop concentrating on it.
I'd say that's a DM call, whether it disperses immediately, disperses over a round, or if it lingers.
I'd say I would do it immediately because it, just the act of the burning and the pressure, I think it'd probably dissipate it pretty immediately.
It's kind of like in, I think, book 2 of Aragon, when he tries to do that fog from a distance and drains himself pretty quickly. As soon as he stops focusing on it, it disperses almost immediately.
I thought that was book 1 when he was flying down to see the Varden for the first time.
Was it book 1? I forget if it was book 1 or 2.
I think it was
It's been
book
so long
1.
since I read the books.
I've read them like 5 times. It was one of my favorite series as a teen.
I only
Paragon,
needed to remember
same
them
here.
once.
Like I've been using the same username from the books for about like 12 years now.
Such a good series.
I've only needed to read them
Such a
once
good
because
movie.
I remember them perfectly, obviously.
To be honest with you, if you haven't read any of the books, the movie, like me,
wasn't
I thought
bad.
the movie was good because I didn't read any of the books. Like, I didn't think it was
Right.
amazing, but
Right.
Yeah, well, you're uncultured, so
yeah. But like, it's the same with like me and the Percy Jackson books and
Yeah.
movies, because I've read all the Percy Jackson books, and
but the movie sucks.
oh hell yeah, they cut out some of the best parts of the books.
And that's how we felt about Aragon. Like what we felt like whenever they made the movies. Like they read the back, they read like 5 to 10 pages to get more details, and that was it.
Yeah,
So,
And that was the whole movie.
are we all here yet, or
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I think we all are.
okay? We can continue this later then.
Well,
Let's
actually, real
play
quick,
some Din.
I really want to say real quick, they cut out the best scene in Percy Jackson from the first book, which was they had a fight in the St. Louis Arch. It was amazing.
That is true. I forgot
Would
that even
be
happened.
really inconvenient for them because it's not that big.
Oh yeah,
Because
like
one of them
Percy
would get
gets
shot?
shot out of the top of the arch and into the Mississippi.
All right.
Okay.
Do I know anyone that could disguise me as an elf?
I guess your child said no.
Yeah. I
No.
apologize for any baby noises.
That's
He
fine.
said no though. So
He doesn't
you
want
don't
any
know
dirty elf parents.
I would say you probably do.
don't say that.
You probably do, but nobody you really could get into contact today. It'd probably take a little bit of hunting down. You could probably find somebody within the faction, but you
It
could.
would take time.
It would take a lot of time, and it would also, it'd probably take you like almost all day to probably find someone, maybe. And then on top of that, getting the proper stuff to do it, and
Right.
So I'd say if you don't have it in your capability to do it right now, you're talking like probably a 2-day excursion to find someone who will.
Yeah, it'll probably be better just to find the place that we want to set the trap at.
I actually just realized that I have a disguise kit and proficiency in it, so I don't need anyone.
It might
Well,
just be
that's
easier for
useful.
me to just throw some white powder over my face and go.
Yes. You
'Cause I'm
can
already
definitely...
tall.
Yeah, you're just gonna go white face and be you're gonna pretend to be an elf. You already got the pointed ears, so we're just gonna paint you up like an elf.
Makes sense. Why not? And even if they did try to shoot me, it's not like it'd do much.
Right.
It
Alright.
does 1d20 damage.
Alright, so that's how you guys get a full night rest. So, health, spell slots, all that, all reset. You're good.
Oh, I recovered that 1 hit point I lost due to that meat that was already restored.
So then, well then I guess that just means Josh gets back his 1 point of healing from lay on hands.
It's been restored.
He is at full maximum power. All right, so I'd say it's about 9 in the morning when you guys wake up. You have about almost a little over 12 hours until you have to, start making your way back to Mule Skull. How would you like to spend your day?
I start my day off very confused as to how I got where I woke up.
Yeah.
Is there anything we need to sell? I guess we could try to get the license for this place today. To operate it as a
Oh, yeah.
business.
I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
And I still have a spell book. Why do I have a spell book?
Yeah, I can
You
take that
stole
off
it from
your
the.
stuff.
You swiped off the wizard from the orc wizard you guys killed in the.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
sewers.
no, I'll give it to Artie then.
Yeah, I need a spare book anyways in case I lose it.
I think
Well,
I
it's
told you
probably-
all the spells that were written in it, didn't I?
No, like we were grabbing shit, and we had to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the end of the session, so we think we're just running for it.
Artie would definitely like to know the spells that are written in there.
Oh, definitely.
That's fine. We can do that real quick. Let me see here, because I had it right here. That is in Appendix B. So.
If you'd like to keep going, I can get that information for you.
Oh, I have it right here. So it actually has a total of 7 spells in it.
Okay.
I'll write them down here in the chat so as to not take up too much time.
Okay.
Just give me like 30 seconds here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You copied spells from the other place. That's where you copied spells from. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I got the Find Familiar from, was from that spell shop.
Alright, here, I'm writing them down. I think you might actually have all these.
No. I already don't have any of the cantrips they just put down.
Yeah. The only one he
I
has
have
is Firebolt.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that one.
But Mending and Prestidigitation are 2 great spells.
I'm not a very good wizard.
It has Disguise Self.
Yep.
You just made Artie a liar.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Artie. I made you a liar. No good, dirty liar. Alright, so,
Wow, look at all those cantrips.
a lot of cantrips. All the cantrips.
Oh, I also have shield as well, so that'd be... Okay.
It's a
Okay.
bonus shield.
Since I got this the previous day, is it alright if I said that I spent time to copy those into my original spellbook?
Yeah, I'll say you have time. What was it? You have to have like a... I forgot. There's something you need to copy them.
Oh yeah, there is, isn't there?
There's like a component. You need like...
You need the
special-
resources.
Right. It's
I
like
think
50
it's
a lot of gold.
I think
50 gold per level. I believe it's 2 hours per level, if I'm remembering properly.
Okay. So I
Per
won't copy anything over just yet then. I'll just carry the second spell book around.
All right, so I'd say as you guys wake up, you actually are awoken to a loud banging on the front door. As you guys are waking up, I would say Dak, in front of you materializes Liff.
Oh, good morning.
We seem to have a guest at the front door. Should I let them in?
I'll let them know it'll be 5. I need to put my face on.
Very well, sir. All right.
I run to the balcony and look over.
Okay. Since you're looking directly at them, you see a burly human male standing at the front door. He is well dressed, and he is accompanied by a young female tiefling who wears glasses and has a notebook/clipboard among her person.
Anyone I've ever met.
No.
Can you describe them again for me, please? Sorry,
yes.
I was distracted.
One is a human male. He is dressed in fine clothing. And then the other is a tiefling female with glasses, notebook/clipboard in her hand. And she's dressed nicely, but she's not dressed nearly as well as the man.
Accountant.
Alright, after a few moments, just putting water on my face, I'll come down.
Okay.
So they're civil servants, aren't they?
That's to be seen. I don't know.
Or they're more ghost butlers and they want to join the party.
I think that's a one and done situation, man. I don't think we're getting more butlers that are ghosts.
It'd be nice.
I mean, we can make more.
Jesus Christ, no.
Jesus. That's dark.
But,
It just got dark.
I'm not.
I mean,
Fire truck.
I lived in the dark for 5 years. But I say
All right.
nothing. I just stare at them through the.
So I'd like to say hi to these people that are in my home.
All right, hold on.
Hello.
I'm not even gonna give him assets. The woman stays silent, but the man greets you. Haben Craddock, with the Vinters Distillers and Brewers Guild. It's a pleasure to meet you. Are you?
It's a pleasure.
Are you the owner of
The
this?
name is... Yes, the name is Jack. We still need to get our license, of course, but we do plan on opening this fine establishment once again.
Well, that is what I heard. Word travels fast around Troskull. But I am with the Distillers Guild, and we would, if you do intend to open Troskull once again, we would like to open up business arrangements with you.
Of what manner?
Well, if you do intend to open, if you join the Distillers Guild, we can give you access to our supply lines, and that will greatly save you money on assets you need, such as ale, spirits, and other types of beverages.
And in return, you would want...
There would be, guild fees you'd have to pay up front, and a monthly guild fee you'd pay. It's about 50 gold a month. And it's, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, another 10 gold for the application.
10 for the application, 50 a month for the guild fee?
Yes, and you'd receive our discounts, access to our information, and, if the guild does well, if your establishment does well, we will definitely spread word around and help send business your way.
Well, would I be able to make an arrangement with you for a grace period? The first 2 months of operation, we could waive guild fees. I would pay half of the total for those 2 months, so I could give you 60 gold for the application and half, so 50, so 60 gold in total, and then you could waive the guild fee for the next month so we can accrue profit before we pay into the guild more.
Roll persuasion. That's actually nice.
One moment, sorry.
Holy mu...
I'm persuasive,
Yeah, that's
and
like
I
if you
investigate
work him to
things.
it. Yeah,
They
that's
just
like if you
signed the
work him
guild
to it.
over to him.
Yeah. This is what happens if you've got high charisma. Like, I've got it too, so I would have rolled high as well.
Okay, so...
Should I test roll just to see what I would?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, yes.
What
I
was
would have
it?
gotten a 23.
Oh, God.
I would have gotten a 22.
Holy... Okay.
I know I probably would have rolled less than 10.
Okay, so,
So I'm not even gonna try.
So Hammond, he actually puts a big smile on his face. You know, normally I don't like working with adventurers. I was actually sent here by the other members of the guild, but you know what, kid? I like your moxie. I like the way you come in here try to negotiate with me. Shows a little bit. You know what? I will take that deal. He reaches out a hand.
I shake his hand heartily. May good profits shine upon us.
Yes. All right. So, I will. I'll have my assistant here handle the handle the paperwork with you real quick and retrieve the funds that you owe down, and we'll give you a temporary certificate of show that you are a member of the guild. You will receive a former certificate via mail or by messenger within 10 days. Is there anybody else that you would like to be on the ownership, or like to show that they are members of the guild?
I'd actually have to talk with the rest of my group to make sure if they'd want their names on the signature.
Okay.
Would we be able to make an arrangement for tomorrow in the morning?
Yes.
I need to discuss it with the rest of the group.
I will send Jenny here tomorrow morning, and she will meet you, and she will bring the paperwork again. And just have your gold ready then.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to not have to hunt you guys down. I'm glad that you came to us.
Okay. Now, I will say, have you got all your paperwork filed with the city to open the establishment? Yet?
Not even close.
Ah.
That was my stop today. That's why we need to push this off until tomorrow.
Okay, that's good. I will. He actually points out as a friendly gesture. He tells you where to go in case you didn't know.
Didn't we need to do something with Renar and Neverember as well? Was there like another step?
Volo needs to sign. No, it's Volo. You still need to do something with. I'd probably say he would probably be around tomorrow. I think is what he said, like a few days. He said that he just needs to finish signing the paperwork of ownership of Crow Skull over to you.
Okay, so I need to find Volo today instead of waiting for him.
Okay.
I need to find Volo, then go to City Hall, and then we gotta go do a stakeout. So that's my mission today.
Quite busy.
Errands. D&D errands.
Did we have anything being made for us too? Like I can't remember if we had somebody like making stuff.
I think you already got all that.
We got our silvered stuff. We commissioned our carpenters. We have our herbalist working on our garden, who should be starting today.
Yeah.
If
And the carpenter should be starting today too.
Yeah.
if I remember correctly, y'all's silvered bolts were gonna take longer, so you might not.
Yeah, I need to get my bolts. I'm gonna swing by the Blackie Smith.
I don't think you're supposed to say that.
I don't think you can say
They don't
that.
like that. Yeah, they don't really like that.
But
See, the real problem is that you guys took it there.
Sure.
Uh,
Where are the problems?
before-
Okay.
before the big man and the demon lady leave, or as they're leaving, I poke my head through the posts and say, "Bye, I'm sick," and I'm waving from the second floor.
As they're walking out, the tiefling woman actually gets startled by you a little bit, just because, loud voice, just randomly.
Yes.
And she drops her, all her stuff she was carrying in her hand, is like, ah! And it looks up and sees you.
I'd like to help her pick up her things.
I also feel bad, so I start using Mage Hand to pick things
Jesus,
up. My
you might have some global cooling too.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Just global cooling is the first symptom.
it doesn't count if it's not the place we need it to be.
Yeah.
You guys.
These are facts.
Yeah. It's because the sun wants us dead now. So
Well, it's because we're a virus on the planet.
yeah.
Sorry, not virus. We're a parasite.
I'm gonna say bacteria.
On a brighter note, I want to get silver bolts and run errands, but I need to talk to everyone about joining another guild.
Well, Whiskers is the only one out of us that did not join your guild.
What do you mean? I just
This is
said
true.
yes. You said my name and I said yes.
Wait, I thought during that meeting, didn't DeVille mention that he knew about the other two?
Yeah, but they weren't there, so they couldn't agree.
True.
But fourth of all, I would like to say Seek doesn't think he joined.
Really?
Really.
I joined because it makes sense for me right now. So as long as we're not.
Once you
doing
get far enough
anything
in, you start with the branding rituals. So, like, just don't move up if you don't want to get branded.
Now, I will say also, I just wanted to point out, there is difference between factions and guilds. I don't know if I made that clear during session 0. The factions, I'll refer to them as guilds, but like the Harpers, the Zentarum, and the
Tomb
Xanathars,
Raiders.
they're all considered factions. Whereas the guilds, they're more like profession based. And there's
bad.
like
Can we take them over?
Thank you.
you can try. You can
Well, I
sit.
don't
I
mean
can
hostile.
succeed.
I mean through profit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're very much like whoever makes the most money kind of rules the guild type. And most of
It
them.
will be us.
That is our goal.
Yeah, we're not even gonna go after like the main plot line of this. We're just gonna play Merchant Simulator because that's how I've been playing my character.
Although, think about this. If we take over the guild that has the thing, we have the thing.
That's true.
Well, yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
But you
sure.
gotta join the guild that has the thing. The MacGuffin.
No, you just have to kill everyone in it and then start a guild with the same name.
I don't think that's how
I don't think
works.
I don't think
That's
that's how
how
any
plot
of this
works.
works.
And if you know everyone, if you own everything else in the city, it doesn't matter.
So I'm gonna like go to the blacksmith and get my silver tipped bolts. Unless there's something someone wants to tell me. Who wants to be a part of the Merchants Guild? Anyone?
I'm down.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Your name's gonna be on the bar with us and you're gonna be a part of the Merchants Guild then.
Yep, I'm cool with that. We
Deal.
definitely
Seek is
need to have
great
Seek
with money.
join. Yeah, he
Seek
needs
is
to
great
definitely
with money.
join.
Yeah, Seek, you'll be in charge of the ones spending money, okay? We'll be in charge of getting more and you'll be in charge of spending. Got
Yeah,
it?
just make
I
me
got
the
it.
treasurer.
No.
My guy is assigned.
Well, you can sit on it.
So joining the Merchants Guild probably won't be very good for his character, but
Merchants
You know-
Guild or Brewers Guild?
It's Brewers Guild.
either way,
There should technically be no conflict of interest because they are operating
it
in
would be
different
more
areas.
about taking the time out of his research is the issue.
Yeah.
So as long as
Technically, what we're doing right now is taking time out of your research too, though.
but it's because of this because they need money though. That's the issue. Money to buy supplies to conduct the research.
Yeah, true.
So anyone that wants to be a part of it, just say yes in the chat. And I'm gonna go get my bolts because I have a lot of errands to run today. You guys are welcome to come with me.
I
Yeah.
might do it later, but currently I'll just keep thinking about it.
Even with your warrants, you wanna join, Dylan? Whiskers?
I mean,
How much do
We
you
can-
pay off your warrants?
Is it a lot?
Yeah, yeah, Devin, you gotta figure out how much he actually has to pay to get out of the warrants.
How much does he drug?
How much is he drug? Okay, Whiskers or Dylan. I have to ask then, how much were you a seller, or was it just purchasing, or did you steal it?
Did you steal the drugs?
What kind of drug-related
stole
charges are
drugs.
these?
I stole the drugs.
You stole the drugs.
From who?
That's a good question.
Fuck.
If it's just a drug dealer, there's really no problem.
Yeah, then you're fine.
Give me one second.
But if it's a street pharmacist with a license, then you have a problem.
Oh, I was gonna say a City Watch.
Okay, give me a second. So there's 3 options going on in my head. I'm gonna roll a die for this.
All right. All right. Seek, we'll
Alright,
get to you
We're
in a
going
second.
to say. So for the background information, Okay, we got one of the interesting ones. Stole them from the customer. There you go.
From the customer.
As the deal is going on, they're street drugs. It's not like they were in a Walgreens. It was street drugs.
So you tried to sell drugs to someone and then you stole them back, or you stole them from someone who just.
Okay. So drug dealer was selling, and then I stumble through. I'm like, oh, that's happening, and then I just run through, steal, and run away.
Oh, you have a bounty. You don't have a warrant.
Shit.
So yeah,
That's
bounty.
different.
We're good.
Aren't they the same thing,
No.
though?
You're fine, dude.
This is fine. This is fine.
Yeah, we're good then. You know what? It's not a warrant.
With actually a bounty might be worse,
that was a cat.
That's fine.
because then anyone can arrest you.
No, anybody can attempt to.
Yeah.
But if they're holding cash, then you just made profit.
So
So,
you're welcome to put your name on this if you'd like, but I'm
Yeah,
just saying you're
sure.
sticking your neck out.
Yes.
I want my silver tooth bolty bolts.
I don't know.
yeah, I'm gonna check on that. Alright, I would say, so. Okay, so before we move on to you, Seek, we're actually going to go over to what's going on in the chat right now. Not the live stream chat, but what this conversation between Seek and Artie. So,
About shiny rocks.
yeah, Seek approaches Artie and asks about his gemstone. So, Seek, all you.
You're really close to the microphone, Devin.
I know. I was about to.
Breathing.
I think he's muted right now.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I think you're muted. Okay,
Were
so
you
yeah.
talking that whole time?
I'm gonna say no
Jeez.
to save face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I moved the mic closer to me so I could turn down the sensitivity.
I told
So-
myself that I wouldn't mute myself and keep talking when I set the keybind. But
Anyways.
I find Archie and ask, I found this before I started hammering nails. How much is it worth?
Not really sure on how much, but I thought kobolds liked shiny stuff.
We like shiny things, but other people do too. And people might pay gold for shiny rock. And I like gold.
I like gold.
What kind of stone is it?
It is literally a small gemstone.
I thought I
Is
said
what
it's
I was told.
I thought I said it was a sapphire because you asked me more specifically about it.
I didn't get to ask you more specifically about it.
Okay.
Well, now it's a sapphire.
Yes, it is a sapphire.
Congratulations on your sapphire.
So it's a shiny stone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
How much is shiny stone worth?
Yes.
it is worth.
Or who knows?
Well, you would have to ask a jeweler to figure out how much it's worth.
Right. I was gonna tell him go to like a jeweler and see if he could. That'd probably be the best place to sell it since they're the ones that use it the most.
But that would probably be the worst place for him to go, though.
It is because of his type of nature.
A room full of gems.
Hmm.
Bingo.
That's not.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. That's not the kind of adventure we're looking to have today, of actually being wanted by those.
I mean, Whiskers has already done it, so why can't I?
I have
Whiskers
left.
is a drug addict, alright?
Yeah, well, gems are my drugs.
I have left because I have errands to run.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
fine.
So we've
I'm
established.
not saying we need to jump to me. You guys can do what you want. I'm just saying my goals and what I'm doing. I don't have all morning.
I just
I'm
wanted
just
to point out
cleaning
that
up.
as you're leaving, Dak, you see Fala coming in to work on the gardening. And she greets you with a curt nod and moves on to her work. But yeah, anybody else? Let's go to Joshua. What are you doing right now?
I'm gonna go through the entire house and the bar, looking for any broken furniture, gathering it up outside for firewood.
Okay.
Just so we have some idea of what we need to get to furnish things.
Okay. I'd say you do that. You do go through. Actually, going through it, you realize that a lot of the furniture that is broken can probably be decent, pretty easy to repair, because like minor tears or breaks.
I can actually hear you guys again. Sorry about dropping off there.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Sure happens.
All right, 2 piles.
So who did I see? Who did I see entering? Because that's where I cut off.
You saw Fala, the herbalist from across the street. She came through
Excellent.
and started her work on the garden. And Joshua, you, I would say you have to get rid of about 3 stools, 5 chairs, and a couch.
Right? Yeah, just
And a table.
we'll put that in a pile.
I like that.
We'll have 2 piles.
That's
to be fixed and to be burned.
well, yeah. Well, that's all the stuff that cannot, like, that looks like it's damaged beyond repair. I would say with stuff that just needs minor repairs, probably about like 10 chairs, a stool, and one of the tables.
So, like,
Almost done with the dishes, and I'm getting ready.
how much money do we owe the woodworkers still?
Didn't you talk them down?
Oh, I did.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
cool.
yeah,
I
very
thought you
much
talked them
so.
down to like what, 750?
I talked them down to $750, and I remember paying half up front.
Yeah. So then you owe them 375.
Okay. We can probably accrue that sometime soon.
Yeah. They said-
I'm close to broke because I've been spending all my money on all this stuff.
Yeah.
I have about 280 on person right now. So, and I think
Yeah,
we
I'm a-
still got some silver bars actually.
We do.
Yeah, we got 2 silver bars, and you have your silver bars that you had stashed off to the side.
I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me double check how many silver bars I have. Because I remember using 1.
Yeah.
Did you use your silver bars on the weapons, or was it me?
I had, I think, 3 or 4 of them, and we used like 2 or 3, so I have 2 left.
I think we used 2.
And we didn't
2.
use any of yours.
I forgot. Did Whiskers actually run off with any of the silver bars?
Yeah, I think he ran off with some.
Yeah. I think he ran off with like 5 of them.
Yeah, I have some. Victoria.
I think he should hawk those and pay off the woodworkers for us.
That's a conversation for later, I guess, when you get back.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
I guess
lost-
Whiskers dipped out because he didn't want to pay.
No, that was Seek. Landon just texted me, said he was having power issues.
Oh, jeez.
Well, if you guys are still doing stuff in your small group, I'm gonna use the restroom, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I do need to check on my child because my wife went out to Winsville to get some stuff.
All right.
All right. Short break. Be right
Short
back.
break again. I'll edit some of this stuff then. Let's see here.
Okay.
Are you back now? Landon? Landon, you there?
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Excellent. Sorry about that.
You're fine. We're going on a short break because you disconnected. So we're waiting for everybody else to get back.
I returned.
Next time it happens, just
You're cutting
someone
out very
tries-
bad.
all right.
Just want to point that out. You're cutting out really bad right now. I hear a child.
Well, I'm here. There's just a lot of excess noise on my end.
That's fine. I hear
How
the
about that?
baby. I hear you. Like I still
Um,
hear you. You're getting a little bit better.
Or
Okay.
I think that's
Yay!
just gonna. So
Yeah, you're cutting out really bad
time.
again.
Another.
Let's see here. Let me.
But in the future, if this happens again, just someone try to give me a short recap in Discord chat,
Okay.
and I'll read it when I get back.
Yeah, we'll take turns.
I'll just try to keep track of when you're connected and disconnected as best as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put one of us in charge of giving them the recap, though, Devin, so you can keep rolling.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying.
I guess I'll probably entrust that to either you or Joshua.
Deal.
Because so far, you guys always have the most stable connections out of everybody.
I even live out towards where he's probably at. I'm over in Warren, but like it's raining right now.
He's a little bit further out.
Yeah,
Pendleton,
I don't even know where that's at.
exit 188.
Yeah.
It's like down past Truxton.
Oh, jeez.
What
Okay,
was
yeah.
that?
Truxton, but drive in the opposite direction. Not as far as Truxton, but
I thought you were past Truxton, but you're near Truxton.
it's the Truxton exit. But instead of a right, I'm making a left.
Okay.
All right. D&D.
Is anyone doing anything besides me? Or are you guys coming with me, or what's going on? You catching up?
Yeah, I'm switching
know-
back to us real quick. There we
Too
go.
bad left.
Okay.
So
Yeah, but I wouldn't really know about it.
all I
I don't
know,
have any use for it.
I need to find someone named. I just forget. Jewelcrafter. Jewelcrafter?
Jeweler?
Yeah, a jeweler.
Jeweler. I need to find someone named Jeweler.
That'll be an adventure. For
Good name.
That'll be an adventure for another day.
I know a carpenter named Jeweler.
All right, so we're gonna keep. I heard from Joshua. I've kind of heard from Artie and Seek. Whiskers, what are you doing right now?
So I have walked downstairs, or from basically coming in last night. I was seeing how the place kind of, crashed. I just plan on up stuff. I don't have anything important to do yet.
Okay. So
He could come with me to the blacksmith if I haven't already left.
I'll give you the opportunity. I'll give you the opportunity to say if you want to go with him or not. Otherwise, I'll just say you're chilling downstairs.
Okay, wait. So we have like that outside conversation about selling the silver bars I have. Do we have that, or can we have that? And then I go along.
Sure.
Yes.
I'll allow it.
You could, absolutely.
Then we are gonna do that. That's what I plan on doing.
Okay. So
So would you be willing to make a contribution to the house and use some of the money that you're going to get from the silver bars to pay for the woodworking?
Well, of course, you guys let me in. Very kind after, just running away, so yeah, of course I will.
Well, I've had warrants myself. I understand wanting to, not get arrested.
Well, thank you for that. Most people don't understand, I guess.
A lot of people stay on the right side of the law, but really, what is the right side of the law?
And where's the fun in that?
So, you change into different animals, or is it just one?
It's just one. Just the lion.
I'm just unfamiliar with your race. That shifter?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are. It's more so that we just, we kind of just, yeah, it's kind of hard to explain right now.
That's fine. I try to explain to people that if I go to the astral plane, I'll be immortal. So I understand that it's difficult to explain your heritage to people.
Yeah, well, thank you, because a lot of more people just are very information now, or never. But thanks. I'll try to give you an answer.
The blacksmith's right across the street, so we're probably at their door by now.
We've been sitting at the door talking.
No, we walk on in like big shots.
Alright, you go back to the blacksmith. I just pulled the name. Okay, so the Steam and Steel, if I recall correctly, it was a little bit down the way from you. I believe this was the building. Or no, it's this building right here. Alright, and you're greeted by hold on. You're greeted by the water genasi again. His name was Avi. I believe he introduced
say the
himself.
name one more time.
Avi.
Robbie or
Avi.
Never mind.
A-V-I.
Avi.
Avi.
Hello, Avi. Long time no see.
Ah, I presume you're here for your order.
Absolutely.
He pulls out a little wooden box and he pulls it open to show some silver-tipped crossbow bolts, all ready to go.
I've been looking forward to these. I won't need them to kill ghosts, fortunately, though. Troll Skull Manor has what we'd say a friendly ghost.
That's that's good to hear. I can't wait till it's open and have a few brews on the house.
Absolutely.
Right?
Well, I'm not going to charge you extra for laughing at me, at least.
Okay then, that's fair. That's fair. All right, real quick timeout. Freaking Landon, really? That's no. That's no. Did you see what he wrote? Freaking avocado.
Last name Kato. Love it.
Okay.
It makes sense to me.
Are you sure that his last name is Kato? I didn't ask what his last name was. Maybe his first name's Kato, and he goes by his last name of Avi. Kato Avi.
You guys are ridiculous, you know that?
But, yeah, I take my bolts.
Alright. Take your bolts.
And I introduce my friend. This is my friend Whiskers.
Hello, did I catch your name was Avi?
Yes, my name's Avi, and you're Whiskers. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm guessing you're
Pleasure
one
is
of,
all mine.
I'm guessing you're one of the owners as well.
Yeah. I believe I kind of look over and whisper to him.
I nod my head. Yes, you're one of the owners of Troll Skull Manor.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Well, I hope to see you again real soon.
Well, I plan on being here quite often. I do love me a good blacksmith.
Oh, and we are definitely really good blacksmiths, I must say.
I'm gonna roll insight on that.
Roll insight.
I need to just have my chat open always.
You didn't get anything out of that.
Yeah, you didn't get anything out of that. No, a 2 does not succeed on anything. you just hear him say those words and you think nothing of it.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, he's telling the truth on this one. He's the best blacksmith I know.
Okay, so I say you guys leave there. Rest of the party, anybody want to do anything?
I believe Whiskers wanted to sell his silver bars.
Oh, he wanted to sell silver bars.
Yeah. So Avi, I actually was wanting to sell these to you, and I pull out. Let me read. Oh, I pull out 5 silver bars.
Yeah, I don't have money for that.
5 silver bars. Let me double check real quick. He says, I will buy those for you for 40 gold a pop.
And Dak, correct? I'm trying to remember.
Come again?
Okay. Yeah. So Dak, did you happen to sell any silver bars to this man?
I did sell bars to this man.
Did he happen to sell them to you at 40?
Well, this isn't my business arrangement, it's yours.
Actually, we didn't sell it to this guy. It was the other blacksmith.
Yeah, you sold it to the other blacksmith. Which,
Okay.
if you recall
This
correctly...
guy we gave silver to craft into things.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Does it feel right to you, though? Does that price seem good?
The main reason that I stayed silent during this is I wanted to see what his character would do.
Yeah.
He asked me, in any situation, I try to get more. And I do say this out loud in front of the blacksmith, but ultimately, it's your choice and your call.
Well, Avi, how about we increase the amount? So, how about 45 gold per silver? And since you're so close to the manor, I'll be bringing my business here. And speaking of you,
Roll,
others.
roll persuasion. I heard that.
You're not the guy to be talking to people, are you?
no. No.
So we have one character that's bad at business deals, and we have one that's bad at handling money.
It's a 4.
It's a 4.
Does he take pity on you?
I hope so. Fuck.
Yeah, he probably gets mad at him for even trying and lowers the price or something.
I'd like to help him so he can roll with advantage. I'd like to say, you would be doing business with the once famous and soon to be famous again Troll Skull Manor owners.
So
Word
then roll
has
again
been.
with advantage? Or
He quickly says, well, I mean, word has been traveling about Troll Skull reopening, so that could be good. Yeah, roll again.
okay, cool.
Also a 4.
Nope, that's 20. Not nat, just 20.
Just one.
Yeah!
I'll tell you what, I will give you for 45 gold and a week's worth of free drinks for me and my partner here. He gestures to the fire genasi working the anvil.
I'm gonna take charge of this one because it's
I
my
was gonna
business
say,
as well.
So, Dak,
I'll give you half price. Half price for a week.
He takes the deal. Deal.
Yeah!
So,
There's
Excellent
no way.
business sense.
There's no way that's gonna work.
hold on. So you get 225 gold pieces.
okay.
That's what's up. And it's going back into the business, a good amount of it. So then we just need to go get more money.
So,
As we leave, I say my catchphrase. May good fortune shine upon you.
And to you.
I love Merchant Simulator, just fourth wall. It's probably my favorite part of this campaign so far.
It is kind of fun, I will say.
I have
love
to
that-
rethink my catchphrase.
I love that there's like a whole chapter dedicated to like this freaking merchant stuff, running the business.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought your catchphrase was "Hi, I'm Zeke."
Yeah, it is, and I need to rethink it.
Um,
Uh,
Jesus. Take the wheel.
Did Courtney just take over the location of the dog? The dog was there before.
We can
think so.
definitely go to the other group now if you guys want. I'm good
Yeah.
with anything though, because I just got
Yeah.
errands to run.
Yeah, I was basically just doing some housework and stuff, so I think I would be done by the time they're finished with whatever.
And to answer your question, Josh, yes, I believe so. But it looks like Ronan moved to the footrest part of the couch. That you can't see him anymore.
And then, actually, before, like, as we're walking out of the blacksmith, I do want to say something to Dak real quick. Just,
Yes.
thank you very much for the help there. Yeah, I don't know if you can't tell, but I'm not really good with persuading.
The only reason I didn't take charge of the situation. I can see that you're much better with your weapon than your words.
That is true. Thanks. Alright, that's it. Sorry. That's all I wanted to do.
You don't have to apologize. It's part of the game. It's probably my favorite part. Like fourth wall, of course.
I am
wouldn't
insulted
say
that
this
you
in character.
apologize for playing D&D.
Okay.
Hurts my heart.
How dare you play D&D in D&D?
So, should we continue our errands, or do you guys want to play house cleaning simulator, or whatever you guys are doing? Artie, are you copying spells?
I think I did
No, I don't have gold for it.
Oh.
Speaking of Artie, what are you doing right now?
I think I'm just gonna go roam the city and try to figure out where the best place to bait the murderer, I guess.
Bait the murderer, so you're gonna go investigate the dock area, probably.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what location would be best.
Okay, so we're actually going to, for you real quick, we're going to move over to the dock map. The
I
dock-
gotta make a decision real quick. Who is left in the house after
it would be
Whispers
you.
and...
It would be you and Joshua, since Artie's leaving to go to the dock area.
Well, it was me, Sebastian, and Artie.
Yes.
I'm probably gonna follow Artie around and cling to him since I don't have my other friend to cling to.
Okay. So seeking
Your
Artie's
friend.
great adventure.
Do you want to meet us somewhere? Because we just left the blacksmith, and we're going to be heading to go do more errands. Do you want to meet up with us, Joshua?
Yeah, I'm gonna meet up with you guys.
Deal.
I say goodbye to our I wish he was a robot butler, but no, ghost butler.
Liv gives you a curt bod and says, "Have a wonderful day, Master Sebastian."
I'm gonna try.
And Courtney, I texted Courtney what you said, and she just sends you a tongue sticking out face, like.
It's like, you're not a dog, what are you doing?
And she says he wasn't there when she sat down.
I think it was the lady dog that was there before.
No, it was Ronan.
I think it would be worse if he was there when she sat down.
Yeah, that'd be mean.
That would
They
be
would
mean.
just meld.
That's not how that works. The dog would just eat. Alright, yeah, let's meet up and do some more business simulator stuff.
I think we're mostly done with business. I just need to.
We need licensing.
Yeah, we got to do licensing, and we got to get like Volo to sign over the place, but not in that order.
Alright.
I guess we'll find
I
Volo.
don't do that stuff.
Actually, I was just
Whenever-
about to say,
We're at
after
the dock district.
what?
We're at the dock district. They're doing their
map.
thing.
Okay, so I'll say you're heading south towards. You would probably your best bet would be to go to the yawning portal to look for Volo. Artie and Seek, you head down to the docks to investigate the crime scene. It's a lot. I will start with you, Artie and Seek. It's kind of bustling right now. There is sailors and merchants and fishermen all kind of all around over here. There is a few boats docked, bringing in goods. From what you can see, you can kind of map out would be the best place to get them. But first, I'm gonna make you roll investigation for you.
Okay.
And Seek, you can join them if you'd like.
11.
Yay! Double check something. All right.
What you laughing at over there?
Get it, Seek?
Apparently, I'm not at disadvantage in the sunlight for investigation.
Okay,
so that's good.
So you can tell that a lot of these crates and buildings are pretty various in size. So probably if you wanted to sit here or here on top of this building here, you could probably have good enough cover to actually have a bird's eye view of here, or really anywhere in the area, to lay down a trap for this assailant.
So C could pretend to be a cardboard box anywhere.
Yes, but he could be a cardboard box up high.
I could also make someone else a cardboard box.
Yeah, we can keep the casters up on a bird's eye view perch. I can disguise myself as an elf. I could disguise myself, or I could disguise Sebastian, and I can like slink around in the darkness. And we can turn Whiskers into a cardboard box. I think that's a good setup.
I'd say that sounds like a good idea.
It's
I'm not there
legit.
though.
Yeah, it's too legit to quit. You gotta keep going.
Okay,
And
so
then, since it is the two casters, he can probably figure out that I use minor illusion and silent image for my boxes.
okay,
Oh,
So yeah, minor illusion. Once it's there for a minute. Silent image, I can move it around.
yeah. Okay, so I would say we can now move over to Team A, which is, Whiskers and Dak and Sebastian, as they enter the yawning portal. Just ignore your previous characters being over here. And over to you walk in. It's actually it's a little dead right now. It is the middle of the day. However, you do see Volo and Floon over in the over by where you first met Volo, which is over sitting by the fire.
Oh yeah. It's Volo and Floon.
Yes, it's Volo and Floon.
Volo, Floon! I say loudly as I walk in and walk towards them.
All right. They both they were looked like they were working on some writing, but they raised their glasses to you. Ah, Dak, and Dak, Sebastian, and Whiskers. It's been a while since I've seen you. How are you
It's
all
been
doing?
a busy few days. We've been faring very well. Troll Skull Manor is going to be up and running soon, so we need to work on some paperwork.
All right. Well, I can actually meet you over at the city hall in like 20 minutes, or we can go there right now, if you like.
I don't want to interrupt what you're doing if you're busy.
Floon gestures over to Volo. It's fine. We can finish later, Volo. Go help them now. They deserve the reward. So, and then Volo kind of looks a little squeamish for a second. So, did you have any issues with the property?
No, none. Did you have any issues with the property?
No, darling. I had no issues with the property. I just wanted to make sure everything's good with you. He starts scratching.
You're going to love it.
I bet I will. I cannot wait. I've been spreading word of the reopening.
Well, let's actually make sure that can happen first. Do you know how much it costs to get a business license?
250 gold, and you have to register what guild you're with.
You have to do the registration with the guild first?
No, if you've already been in contact with the guild, so basically what will happen is you go to sign out your paperwork, and they will send out a letter of confirmation to the guilds within 3 days. Usually is what will happen, and then they'll usually send a messenger to you within the week, by the end of the week, of your license if you are approved.
Excellent. Well, we've already been contacted by the guild because everyone's been talking about the wonderful Troll Skull Manor.
Yes, I'll say, if you've already been in talks with guild, that should be good enough if you already have showed intent to join.
Yes.
So I think you should be fine there. What guild are you joining?
Brewery and Distillers? I believe that's what it was.
It was called the Vintners, Distillers, and Brewers Guild. I will put it in the chat.
Thank you.
Yeah, those guys are our fellas now. Maybe.
I'm just a little pup who likes to
Oh,
chill.
Dak, you might want to get your stash before we head out.
Yeah, I have silver bars, don't I? I have 2.
Oh
I
yeah, you
think.
do.
I'm just
I
sitting
knew
on.
about it. I didn't know where or like how many you decided to, or what else you had stashed.
Yeah.
I just knew about the thing
Oh, and by the way, is there room for 2?
because it's your business, not mine.
All right, so you guys leave. The almost city council, or like the registration office, is probably in the North Ward, probably near Troll Skull Manor, if I recall. Troll Skull Manor was in the North Ward, so it takes you about a good 20 minutes to get there. Both
right.
Volo and Floon actually go with you guys.
Excellent.
So, darlings, have you gotten to know your neighbors yet?
Well, we're starting to meet them. We met a nice herbalist. I can't remember her name. Our blacksmith and an odd PI.
Ooh, that PI man, the private investigator. Hold on one second.
We also met the carpenters too.
Yes.
They seem pretty.
Oh,
nice.
yes.
Oh yes, the Carpenters Guild. They are the carpenters over there at the Bent Nail. They do good work, very good work.
They're going to be doing good work.
They actually furnished my loft recently.
They're the ones that are going to be fixing up Troll Skull Manor for us.
You're in good hands, very good hands. But yeah, that's fellow Rakshasha. Oh wait, no, Valantajar. He's a character. I don't know much about him, but I've heard of him in passing, and I've met him once. But I will say that elf woman across the street, she's kind of a looker, isn't she?
I have noticed that. Yes.
She does have eyes for looking.
You All right, so I'd say after the witty banter, you guys approach the building, and you get to the licensing office. Volo pulls up the deed, and he signs it over to you with basically a notary almost, is kind of what they needed.
So this isn't like the DMV where we take a number and sit down and then wait for probably about a half an hour to 20 minutes. And then we wait some more.
No, it's a lot. It's a lot more streamlined. Yes, it's a lot more
Nice.
streamlined. It works a lot better than DMV.
You mean it's not like the DMV?
Yeah, like the DMV.
Get out.
You know,
That
let's go
no.
home.
I am home.
Go even homer now.
I mean, I could move from my office chair to my bed,
Do
I would
that.
appreciate that.
but I
Please
don't
do
think
that.
you all want me talking to you in bed.
I don't understand.
That-
You assume a lot of things that are wrong.
So, I also need to do another transaction here, right?
Yes. You go over to another counter to where the licensing counter, and now with
Before I go to the licensing counter, I'm gonna need to actually change plans, Whiskers. I don't have the currency on me to make this transaction. Do you have 250 gold pieces for this licensing of the establishment?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Oh, all right. We'll need to make sure to get some more money soon because I am running low.
Yeah, we are. I could pay at least half of the cost of the
Woodworkers.
woodworkers, but we are hemorrhaging money right now.
And there's Zoe getting pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 2 silver bars to hawk, so that'll help.
I will also like to remind you that the carpenters, they do not require the remainder of their payment for 12 days. And
Yeah,
Well, so
Yeah, but we like to be prompt with our payment system.
actually
I
at this
want
point
to make-
it's 10 days. Actually, at this point, 10 days.
I told them 12 days after open. I remember I said after the business is open, we can pay them the other half, like 12 days after.
So then you have 22 days.
Yeah, until O day, opening day.
Yeah, we really need to pay everybody off before we get to that point.
Yeah, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. So we'd like to make the transaction. Make our Whiskers is going to help me pay off the licensing fee so we can open up as a business. All the paperwork should be in order, right?
Yes, all the paperwork should be in order. Just need your fee, and
All right.
it'll go through processing, and it should take about a week before we send a messenger out to. We'll send out to this address here, Troll School Manor, and we will get everything squared away.
All right. And then we would probably just head back to the manor and see if we can find our friends when we're done with, D&D errands.
Okay.
But it looks like we're moving over to our friends
Okay.
on
So,
the dock district.
did you know they were in the Dock District though? Because I believe they left after you.
I'm speaking fourth wall.
Yeah.
That's what's the main reason I want to have an accent, so I can make a difference between the two.
I asked for the map again just so I could have something I'm doing.
Well, we were gonna head that way anyway, so it's just the natural progression of things. So we could technically get done with our chores and then head out. So
Before you leave, so Volo's still with you guys. Before you guys leave, he actually gathers you around. Now, I forgot to mention this, but I did want to give you all a word of warning in regards to the bar.
Excellent.
There was someone else who tried to buy it before me, and did not take me outbidding them really well.
Okay. So,
And so just be careful of a man named Emic Froon.
Okay, you need to put that in the chat. Emic?
Yes.
IMIC.
What details can you give us on this guy?
He is a human, and he's a human male, probably with some black hair, in his early to mid 40s in age. He, if I recall correctly, he was very upset when I did purchase it, and he actually got very verbally abusive with me. But
Why does he want this place so bad?
the size, he was then forced to buy a smaller establishment. He wants to open his own bar, but he was dead set on getting Troll Skull Manor. So I don't
so
know
you
if
would say he's my business rival.
yes, if I recall correctly, I heard he opened up a bar to the north of Troll Skull, but it's a much smaller establishment. And
I have a plan, guys.
Oh, I know what we're gonna do, but that's all right.
Let's dress him up as an elf. Use him as bait. He can die, and we can catch the thief.
Well, luckily you're not here with us. So
I know. That's why I'm saying it.
All
I'm
right.
also not in voice.
So, yeah, we got a business rival.
Well, it is what it is.
it is what
He'll
it is.
cry. He'll be upset. He'll probably try to do something awful to us. Then we'll do something awful to him, like take all of his business.
Yes, again,
For
I
once
don't.
I can finally say it, may poor fortune shine upon him.
Yes, so I just wanted to give that word out because I don't know if he'll like try to come to the bar and harass you or anything like that. He was very angry. I mean, I'm sure he's calmed down now. He's probably going to be an adult about everything.
Foreshadowing.
We will definitely see.
Okay.
It's a good thing I have dark vision because that's some heavy foreshadowing there.
Flood and Volo bid you farewell. To quote you, Dak, may good fortune shine upon you.
You as well, my friend.
And they make the way back towards the tavern they were at.
Then we fade to dockside? Or
What was it? Seek wanted to see the dock map, so I showed it to him.
Yeah.
So,
alright. I'm cool with doing anything. I have to go to Troll Skull Manor to figure out where our friends went.
all right, we're actually going to move to your friends. To Seek and Artie, what are you doing?
Not really sure because I don't have enough information to do much more than investigate the area.
What in particular did you want? Like, what are you looking for with your investigation in particular?
Just anything that I could use to pre-set up, I guess you could say.
Preset. So you
See
kind of
if
want to
there's
set a trap? Is that what you're saying?
Yes and no, because I don't have any tools to make a trap. But I was hoping I could try to move some crates and stuff around, narrow down the corridor, I guess, or try to try to prevent an escape possibly if once triggered.
Once I actually start looking around the area, I want to know if we can figure out what direction the shipmen were heading before they were jumped.
Okay.
If they were heading from bar to ship, what path they maybe tried to take,
Okay.
or
So
would have taken.
okay. So you can tell. So I can't explain to you. So the only way they would have gone if they were going from the bar to the ship is they would have started from up here. Well, more up here to here to here, and so on and so forth. Would have been their estimated route, because you guys have taken that route. This way, it does get since it's off map. I'm just gonna say it blocks off around here, probably. So there's no points of exit that way. So the only ways out in and out would probably be through this corridor here.
So
Or
you're
by sea.
saying they would have gone this way.
Gone what way? Sorry, here, let me zoom out the map.
I put blue lines.
Blue lines.
I think only you can see that.
Yeah, I
so
can't see
hold
that.
back.
Just hold
so
click.
they came
Okay.
that.
Yeah, this is both the ingress and egress of this area. There it is.
So
That would have been their route. Yes.
start and
Yes, 100%.
with the murder.
Yeah, with the murder taking place in here. With so the attack would have started right here based on what you investigated last night, and then it looked like they tried to escape. They tried to run after being attacked. So
I tried to escape by backtracking.
yes, they tried to escape by backtracking.
Okay.
So
How tall is this building?
I would say this building right here stands about.
Or is this one big building we can see inside of it from the sky?
You cannot see inside of it from the sky. It is a large warehouse type building.
Map wise, we're looking inside of it, but
Yes.
it's an enclosed building.
Is an enclosed building. It's a large building about. It's the size of like a warehouse. It's a warehouse. It's another warehouse. I would say the map's kind of weird, so I'm guessing this is the entrance and exit out of this warehouse. So basically, yeah, everything kind of goes through this corridor right here.
I think that
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
I was worried about how.
Over.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm zooming in.
which means
Sorry.
even more shadow.
Huh, okay. Yeah.
All right, I think I've got a plan for two of us. All right.
Okay. So there we go. So, I would say, is there anything else you and Artie would like to do while you're over in this area?
Go ahead, Artie.
I was gonna. You said the top two buildings. Here we could. There's like a top view. We can.
What were you trying to do with those buildings? I'm sorry, you cut out a little bit.
You said that we could get on top of them.
Yes, you can technically get on. Like, if you climbed up, you could get on either of these buildings. Especially Seek, considering he is winged, he probably would have no issues getting up there.
Yeah, I'm not. So I was trying to see if there was a way I could get up there without issue.
I'll say you can climb up there. It'll take you a couple minutes though. If you're taking your time to get up there, like to set the trap, like initially, I think you'll be fine. But like if you're trying to get up there to hurry, I'll definitely say it's gonna have to be a strike check.
Gotcha. Okay.
Dang, my nose.
Now, even the smallest box I can make is a 5-foot box, which should, if people crowd together, can hold 2 or 3 people within it.
Yeah, that could work. Well, I'm not gonna say anything because this is your guys' plan to make out. I'm just gonna fill you in with details.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm still not existent over there yet, but I'm okay with hiding in a box with my barbarian friend.
Right.
Yeah, so I could get up the tall easily. Peek over the side to keep a box, a fake box, to hide 2 people. And then there's one that's gonna be bait with the other guy. That leaves one other person that's got to figure things out.
Mr. DM, did he want us? Did DeVille Starsong? Did he want us to kill the guy, or did he want us to capture the guy? I can't remember.
He did not specify. He just wanted you guys to help deal with the problem.
Why not both?
That generally means kill.
Yes. I'll leave it up to your interpretation. His exact wording was the City Watch could use a little help. Wink, wink,
Just
nudge,
saying.
nudge.
We could make another ghost butler,
I'm good.
and I'm gonna leave that there.
Yeah, the problem with the second one would be that they would end up trying to kill us.
That
Eh.
because we sort of murdered them.
Yeah.
But
Well, they murdered others.
oh yeah.
It doesn't mean that we're gonna use them as a butler.
Circle of life. Okay, well then they can be a maid.
So, I'm ready.
All right.
Oh yeah,
To meet
that's
up with
what
my
I relate to
friends.
Artie.
All right. I'll say that you guys. I'd say you leave the dock ward. You all meet up together back at Troll Skull Manor. It is middle of the Let's late in the afternoon to evening. About 6 or 7 in the evening. I'd say if there's any last minute tasks you want to get done, you can do it. I'm gonna be right back. Like, I just need to go grab something real quick.
You would try to nip this rivalry thing in the bud and go talk to the guy, or do you want to save that for another day?
I want him to come to us because, as far as he knows, we don't have problems with him, and we don't even know about him.
He doesn't know that we're gonna ruin his life. As long as he doesn't die.
I don't. I think that if he has a problem with us, he can come to us. If he doesn't have a problem with us, he won't show his face. So. And
Or
I'd honestly rather have a business rival than to have like a peaceful relationship with this guy, because right now my business simulator has been very positive, and I could definitely use some conflict.
Yeah, I understand.
or he does have a problem and won't show his face.
Possibly.
So at this point, are we divulging information to each other about what we came up with during the day then? Or...
Yes. We would share the information that we have. You wanna?
We
you wanna
need to
fill me
share. We need to share the most vital information first. Did you get the permit?
in? Absolutely.
So we have a business rival, right? And
Yeah, there's definitely a person.
so the original person that got kidnapped had
Thanks for your patience. I had to blow my
this
nose.
property, right?
Right.
And the people who were so do we know who that ship, who they belong to, essentially?
I don't. We saw the ship. I'm not sure if we got the name of the ship.
Right, but would the ship be was owned by the people who gave us the house? This end.
I don't think so.
Because my current thinking right now is that the person who's trying to get this house was killing off the owner's inventory, I guess, or try to prevent him from have him have bad luck per se, to prevent him from getting business to getting goods.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm thinking. That's where this is going so far. I know it's a little bit out there, but that's what I'm thinking at the moment.
Are you
So you
having
think
fun,
someone's
Seek?
trying to ruin someone else's business? Well, that's a good reason.
Yeah.
It's either that or drugs, like Sebastian said. But
Right, because I mean, because this hotel was known to be haunted, right?
yes,
So it'll be a good place to stash drugs or other illegal items as a storehouse. So nobody would want to come here.
oh yeah, we have a lot of excess space that we're just not even using yet.
So I'm thinking that the business owner was going to use that for a storehouse for the illegal drugs, and that's why he wanted to move this place to begin with.
It's always cocaine.
Possibly.
And this is all speculation.
Catnip.
I got no definite clue or anything. It's just where my instinct is telling me at the moment.
So let's just do this stakeout. Knock this stakeout out, and see if it works. If it doesn't work, you know, them's the bricks, and we have to investigate in a different route.
Right.
So we're gonna Whiskers and I'll hide in a box. I'm gonna disguise you, Sebastian, are you ready to go into elf face? Are you alright with pretending to be a land dweller?
Yeah, they're disgusting, but yeah, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Only if you use watercolors.
You're on fire today.
Yeah, just,
He is quite punny today. Quite punny. Alright, so. I'd say right after sunset.
Good form.
Right after
I
sunset.
also
I'll roll for my
gag
disguise
when I
kit,
do that.
right? Would you like me to roll for the disguise kit now?
Roll a. I think, isn't it? Yeah, it's charisma plus your proficiency bonus.
Dealio.
Since you're proficient in it, right?
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh,
so-
yeah. Okay.
All of a sudden, Dak becomes Canadian. He is very
Oh, yeah.
polite. Like, it would suit him.
Alright. I'd say you do it without fail.
He looks like an elf. Well, not exactly, but
I mean,
he
really
could
not.
pass as it. Yeah, at night he'll definitely pass as an elf, I think.
Okay. So, you guys make it down to the docks right after sunset to give time to prepare for your plan. We will move the map over here.
Also, I can only do the box for either 1 minute increments or 10 minutes. Just saying.
It's a cantrip, right? One of them is a cantrip.
One is a cantrip, yes. With
So
a
you can
verbal
do it.
component. Yes.
That's fun. That's real fun. So you can cast it as many times. It's just there's gonna be a loud kabolt.
Oh wait, no, it's semantic and material. There is no verbal component. So,
Oh, thank goodness.
yes. it's the other one that has a verbal component.
Can you please do verbal things whenever they have a verbal thing?
Yes, 100%. I agree.
I can try. I've been
Like-
thinking about teaching myself Dragon Tongue from Skyrim.
That would,
I'm pretty sure all my spells are verbal.
yeah, but you know how to whisper.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess I'll hang out here with Whiskers in a box. After
Box. Yeah, so the plan would be those of us who. Ooh, that's gonna be tricky because the magic's gonna be obvious magic.
what do you mean by that?
Like a box just showing up.
Well, if it's there, it's there. So,
For a minute.
And you just have to recast it before that minute's up, essentially.
Is it a
Yeah.
cantrip?
Yeah.
Because you can
So-
overlap the casting on a roll.
Could I make fake concentration by continually casting a cantrip?
Is it a cantrip?
It is a cantrip.
I will allow it.
yeah, you can just cast it infinitely, can't you? You can just cast it over itself.
Yeah, just keep casting and casting and casting.
It was fire illusion.
Yeah, this one's for minor illusion.
I think you could just make it-
is actually concentration.
I think it would be fine, and as long as Devin's cool with it,
I'm fine with
good.
it. It doesn't
So we
sound.
got a box.
Got a box.
What I'd probably do is I'd probably just get a drink and then immediately set myself up and put the box there.
Okay.
And just keep it there. Even before they're ever planning on coming out. A very boring night for seeking.
Okie dokie.
But it's okay. Boring is safe.
It is. You are correct.
You also have the bird's eye view, so you have one of the bird's eye views. So it's your job to keep an eye out for anyone approaching them.
And whisper when someone shows up.
Right.
Yeah, whisper.
I do redisplay the draconic symbol for safety, so you know what box is the one you can walk into. It will be on the box.
All right. So
So
So Sebastian will meet him at the boat or at the bar.
at the bar. Okay. So you guys meet at the bar, or Sebastian meets him at the bar, and you all get into formation.
And I guess I'll take my time to get to the house on the wall.
I'm sorry, what? You're gonna get on the house here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And where are you guys gonna be, Sebastian and Dak and Whiskers?
Hanging out with that one guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh yeah, that's right.
our bait because he needs to not die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goes with the
So-
block.
All right. So
Yeah. Whiskers is gonna be with me, and Sebastian is disguised at the bar.
okay, she's by
Me-
this bar. So it's gonna be you guys right here, and you guys are gonna be in a box, right? Is that what I'm getting, or is
Yeah.
okay? So I'll say you guys set in formation. You wait a while. You're gonna wait there a couple hours. I'd say after midnight is when you're probably gonna start this operation. Sound good?
Yes.
Whenever they leave the tavern.
Okay, so I'd say it's around after midnight. All the dock workers are gone for the evening. Sebastian and what did I say this mofo's name was? Heldar.
Bait. You said his name was Bait.
I thought his name was Kyle.
Yeah, he's totally a Kyle. He looks like a Kyle. All right, so
Schmebulok.
Sebastian and Heldar approach. Everybody who is not Sebastian, roll stealth.
Oh god.
Do the two in the box get advantage?
Yes, the two in the box get advantage.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. 21.
Oh, yay. I'm sorry, guys.
Uh-oh. I never looked at that.
Ooh.
Did you forget that you were supposed to whisper?
No! Although I am pretty, how tall is this building?
You're
20 feet, 30 feet up?
I'd say probably about 50 because it's a big warehouse.
So, I mean, I'm way out of the way anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it is dark out, so unless he has dark vision, he probably won't be able to see you.
Well, and he's probably keeping his eye on the streets anyway.
Yeah.
Unless he expects an elf to fly in.
Should always expect the elves to do tricky, shady things.
Because we don't even know what kind of race that guy is gonna be anyway, so...
Well, he's gonna be the race of a corpse soon, so...
Get it.
Okay, so I think everybody else has rolled a high enough to kind of make up for Seek's low roll. So I'd say you're all stealthed right now.
Yay.
Yeah, because one kobold is not gonna do much to a murderer, right?
Yeah.
Unless it's fireball.
I did cast a level 7 fireball earlier.
Now, Sebastian, roll performance.
Okay, yeah.
Elf, we'll come an elf.
Heldar rolled performance,
Hello,
and he rolled a
fellow
nat
elves
20.
doing elf things.
23.
All right, you two perfectly act like a couple of drug sailors. Heldar in particular, I don't think he even really has to act. He rolled a nat 20. I'm just gonna say he's drunk. He kind of got a little more buzz than he thought he did while at the bar, just because trying to calm his nerves. So you guys just act strolling in casually. I would say you don't even notice where your teammates are. And when you guys reach about... Wait, what?
You cut out for me, sorry.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
I said, you two don't even notice where your teammates are right now, where they're hiding, but you know they're around.
Excellent.
It then moves, as soon as you get to about this point, from the shadows, over in this area, you hear a loud bang.
Where did the bang come from? Can you?
Northern house by the red brick.
Sorry, my map isn't scrolled up that far.
It's fine. Yeah, up here. So.
The north.
Yeah, Devin, if you control hold click, I think it'll drag everybody's map to it.
Oh, if I control hold click,
Yeah, I think so.
that do it for you guys?
Yeah, that was perfect.
Okay, so you hear a loud gunshot. What is your armor class, Sebastian?
Armor class 18.
I have it right here. Hold on. Let me just pull it up.
And just for like disguise's sake, I put a bunch of clothes over his armor so it
That's-
doesn't look like he's wearing like awesome armor or anything.
I kind of guessed that. Otherwise, he probably wouldn't have come out. So,
Yeah.
I'm kind of
Why would I be wearing anything other than armor? I don't understand. Like,
I am.
I sleep in the shit. All right.
If I can see the person, I am so ready to do
Okay.
a spell.
Hold on one
Well,
second.
we know where the gunshot came from at least, so that's a start.
That is an 18 to
Yeah.
hit you, Sebastian.
What's that? I didn't hear that. But...
18 to hit you, Sebastian. Does it hit?
So it's a tie.
So
that
it
would be
hits.
a yes.
That's a hit. Let's see here.
We have a healer, right?
No. I got healing potions.
Oh wait, Sebastian is the healer.
Yes.
Kind
Somebody
of.
needs to know.
That is a total of 11 damage to you.
Wasn't even contested.
No. Remember, we're not doing contestant this time.
I know.
That was the last session.
Can I feign dead?
Yeah.
Roll performance again.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah. 17.
21.
Okay, so as you're hit and you feel the pain, you immediately think to yourself, fake it. And you drop down in pain.
So,
And Hildar
When I-
screams out and starts running. And out of the
which way does
shadow.
he-
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, which
so he runs that way. Alright. Yeah, he moved him.
No.
Do we have a bead on the assailant?
That's what I'm about to get out for you. Hold on.
Because
I
Magic
really hope he
missile.
chases.
I know. He's about to get stabbed.
Hold on.
I hope he chases him, because if he chases him and that magic missile doesn't hit him before he chases him, we are set.
Hold on. I don't really have anything for this one, so hold on.
Anything will work.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
even
I'm
care
about
if
to
you put an anime girl in there. I know you got a few pictures of those.
Just
Oh,
make sure she's
Few?
covered up so
A few.
YouTube doesn't get mad.
I'm just putting this here.
oh god, we're dealing with a giant.
No, it is a drow gunslinger. As it comes out of the shadows.
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna be great. He's about to get shanked. Get buck shanked.
He runs out and immediately as he runs out, I think this is the point where we're going to roll initiative for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, bitch.
Magic words.
Oh man.
Just put it in tools. I forgot to actually do this one ahead of time, so it's gonna take me a second.
Oh, good. 22.
What? How did you beat me? I hate you.
I hate all of you.
I mean, honestly, Stick, you would have beat me if it wasn't for my class that adds my intelligence to my initiative.
Oh, you went War Mage?
No, Chronodergy.
Hey, Whiskers, what is
Oh,
your
you're doing a homebrew?
what is your armor
No.
class, Whiskers?
17.
17. Okay. And I actually don't have Seek added to this yet.
And,
so. Seek,
no,
what's your
the-
armor class?
Probably 2.
Landon, did you hear me?
Was that?
What's your armor class?
Oh, my AC is 16
16. Not bad.
That's more than me.
with no armor.
He has better AC than I do.
Yeah, really.
Dragon
And I gotta
dragon
use a
heritage.
Shield.
Yeah.
And I gotta use a dang shield.
My AC is like 14.
But no, Chrononergy is a subclass of Blizzard, so, and it's part of the actual,
Is it
Content
under
now.
Arcana then, or
not anymore.
not anymore? Which is why I won't
It's one
be
of the
able to
new
find
source
it.
materials.
Kinda. I believe so.
Okay.
Newer, at least. I don't know if it's...
Yeah, like-
but,
Like that new monk and that new barbarian and the new fighter, like the Echo Knight.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll put it in the chat for time to look up real quick.
yeah, it's good stuff.
I just won't be able to use some of the more fun stuff because we're supposed to stop at level 5 or so.
It's not all.
Yeah, but if we want to keep going, he said we'd also run Mad Mage, so
Right.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm cool with that.
Okay, so, ooh, everybody did well. Oh, Whiskers, did you roll? Yes, you did. You're 18. Okay.
Is about to become penetrated.
He is about to become penetrated because at the start of the round is Sebastian's turn. I'll say he is right next to you.
Yeah,
As
he
he's-
is. And all I have to do is just stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I want to hurt him.
You want to
From
hurt?
the back.
Okay. I would say you were technically prone right now, so you do have to use half your movement to get up.
I don't even need to. Really. I just kind of... Yeah, I'm attacking this guy.
Okay.
I'm already within range of stabbing anyway.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
Is 18 okay?
That hits.
Hey, what am I killing him with? My trident. Let's go with that.
Which one?
Just the regular boy.
Oh, that's not one of the ones I got cut. Wait, did one of your tridents get covered in shit?
Yeah, it got no. Well,
Yes,
yeah,
but you can-
Yes.
It was clean.
Yeah, I cleaned that because it's gross.
I don't have poo bolts because I'm a businessman now.
12.
Round total damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
with the friendly trident.
Your friendly neighborhood trident.
All right, so he.
Now the question is, do I want to use smite though? Like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah, not
you
right
always.
now.
Okay.
Not right now. I'll let you guys get some hits in before he dies.
Is he within 5 feet of me?
About,
Yes, I would say yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Press.
Here comes the sneak attack.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm guessing it's my turn.
It is. Sorry. I was swallowed.
Yeah, you're fine. I'll use my rapier and I'll put my hand crossbow in my other hand.
Okay.
That is a 16 to hit.
That misses.
That misses.
Yes, that misses.
16
Ugh.
hit and misses. Holy shit!
Yes.
Even
think
with
that I
the
got magic
trident
missile
sticking
now.
in his body. Oof.
I guess I will use my bonus action to dodge.
Okay. So you're just gonna ready a dodge?
I'm gonna use
or-
my No, I'm using my bonus action to dodge, and then I'm going to move right here.
Okay.
Wow. That was
So
a
just
long
engage
roll.
and
You must not be over encumbered.
Wait, what'd you say?
Yeah, that you must not be over encumbered. You did a better than a fat guy roll.
Yeah.
Actually, a funny thing is, next turn is Whiskers, and you are within 5 feet of the gunslinger.
So I can just come out swinging out of the box.
Yes. Right out of the
So
box.
I don't want to fully come out of the box. I just want to like basically stand up and like swing at him.
Okay, it looks like a head and arms and weapons are just magically like phasing through this box right in front of him.
Exactly. There we go.
If we don't outright kill this guy,
So
I'm at him.
Should I have gotten advantage from being hidden?
Remember, well,
It's okay if you don't want that to be ruled. I'm just asking.
I don't. I'm gonna say no. I'm just gonna say no
All right.
right now,
That's fine.
just for this time. Like maybe in the future,
Um,
I think I'll try to remember that. But for this instance, I'm just gonna say no because we've already gone past it.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Keep rolling.
Okay.
Like you did.
Sorry, because I.
Beat me to it.
Game on. Battle of the puns.
Wait, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember this part. Do I add anything to, like, trying to hit or no?
Strength, proficiency.
and skill. Oh, strength, yes, strength.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, pretty sure this is gonna hit, because that is going to be at least 21.
21 does hit.
Cool.
Roll your damages.
And that's what the.
What's the bet I roll a 1 on a 1d4?
I'll take those odds.
I'll take it.
And that is going to be 9 damage.
Okay.
And then that, I'll just end my turn there.
Okay. Goes to Artie next.
And I will use magic missiles since I don't trust myself hitting them with anything else.
Okay. And that just hits, right?
Yeah. That's a lot of damage. 14 damage.
14?
Yeah.
Only 14?
Only, apparently.
Could have been 16.
Alright, so
15, my bad. But either way.
is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
How tall is the house I'm on?
I'd say about... That one's a little bit not as big as the bigger warehouse across from you. It's probably about 15 feet in the air.
If I hang down from the roof and let go, will I take any damage?
I doubt it, to be honest with you. I would still make you roll an acrobatics check.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Just to see how you land, just in case.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah. Do that.
I'm gonna get off the house by hanging off the roof and let me go.
Alright, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, dexterity saving throw.
Or acrobatics check.
It
Sorry,
doesn't
acrobatics.
matter. It doesn't
acrobatics.
change anything because it's not proficient anyways.
You're fine.
Can I backtrack and like have us not kill this person to see if there's like a network of dark elves that are killing elves?
On the landed head, you can choose to do a non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Yeah, you can choose to do non-lethal. I will say during your turn, I will allow you to try to communicate with the rest of the party.
Okay.
Great, now he knows we're not going to kill him.
No, he's gonna come real close to dying.
No, never mind. Kill him. We'll just heal him after he dies.
All right.
Yeah.
Like real quick.
As long as he doesn't get chopped in half and he's down, everything's fine because I could just bad touch him to 1 health.
I'll say it goes to Seek next if Artie's on the ground and does nothing else.
I assume that uses all my movement.
I'll say yeah, it probably does.
It got to my turn?
It
What
did.
is this crazy person doing?
Oh
I just
god.
imagine a flying monkey from Wizard of Oz.
That's what I
Well-
was picturing.
Okay, so the first thing I do is I jump off the roof,
Okay.
wings
YOLO.
out,
YOLO.
trying to land in front of him.
Roll an acrobatics check for that.
Even with my wings?
With advantage for your wings.
Alright. Natural 20.
Natural 20. You
Superhero land.
you superhero landed.
It's really bad on the knees, you know.
Yeah, he's got his wings to help support the impact, so like kind of like a parachute.
Okay.
Is
And
he
I
gonna
just-
say his catchphrase though?
I'm gonna yell, I know that spell too! Throw my hands up in the air and
Hey, guys,
point blank magic
calm down.
missile.
point blank magic missile.
YOLO.
So-
Wah.
I love it.
I was for real hoping he was gonna land and say, "Hi, I'm Seek."
Excuse me one second, guys.
Stop.
Hi, I'm
Nine.
Seek.
9 damage.
Yeah, you're right.
YOLO.
Yeah, this guy's not getting away, boys.
Well, he could probably just kick me out of the way.
Yeah, but he's running to the docks to die.
Alright, so point blank
Because I gotta try.
Point blank
That's
magic
going in
missiles
this
at 9 damage total.
Yes.
Alrighty. Let me just enter that into my calculations here.
I'm gonna create a macro for magic missile.
Huh?
Alright, so after that, it goes to the gunslinger.
He rolled bad.
Oh, yeah. He did. So, first things first, he's going to attack with a short sword towards Seek.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
That
I'm playing
is
for this.
a 20 to hit.
Misses. I cast shield as a reaction.
That's fine.
My AC is 21.
And he has multi-attack, and he's going to attack Sebastian next.
Also, when I replied, I leaned in as if I was talking to a microphone. I don't know why.
Alright. He then casts... he then attacks with... Sebastian, 22 to hit. I'm just gonna roll damage. That is 8 damage to you, Sebastian.
Did you go down, bud?
Oh, I'm fine.
He's fine. Okay.
No, I'm fine.
Alright.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Don't worry about it.
After that, it goes back to Sebastian's turn.
He's getting stabbed, but I'm going to try not to outright murder him.
Okay.
But I'm also now flanking, correct? With Sebastian?
Is 21 good?
Remember the special flanking rules.
Yeah, you
Dak.
gotta.
Oh, right. You gotta use your action.
Is
Which is actually
21
part of the
okay?
original rules. 21.
Yeah, 21.
21.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
Damage.
Alright.
But yeah, that flanking rule is part of the original 5e though, so it's not really special. It's just
10.
10 damage. Okay.
And a smite. We're smiting.
Okay.
Molted.
Non-lethal smite
Non-lethal
damage.
smite damage.
Light his ass up, bro.
Okay. What's the total damage plus the...
20
20 damage total?
total.
That's it?
20 total.
That's
Well,
it?
Yeah.
Man, I expect better from you, man.
I know, I'm sorry.
Okay.
One of the smite dice was like a little low.
Yeah, I can tell. Dak, it's your turn.
Got him.
Excellent. I still have my rapier out, and it does more damage than
Okay.
my bolt, so I'll jump forward,
Whoop.
Ha!
attack him,
Ha!
Okay.
and this time I rolled much higher. I rolled a 24,
Okay.
and sneak attack damage, we have 15.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then bonus action, dodge and walk back like a big shot.
Okay.
Aha!
Goes to Whisker's turn after that if you're done.
God, how's
Yeah.
this guy still breathing?
He has a lot of health, actually.
This guy
So-
is clearly not a level 2 guy.
So wait, are we trying not to kill him, or are we trying to kill him and bring him back? What was the plan?
Just do everything you can and hopefully he doesn't die.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
try our best to not kill him, but
You could remove limbs though, that's fine.
So
We can tie this up.
I am going to enrage, go mad, get mad, in Whisker style. The throw the great axe up and just come swinging down.
Oh, here, I gotta do the arm movement since you don't have your camera on.
We're all doing the arm movements with you.
And then that is going to be a 18 to hit.
18 to hit. That hits.
Ooh. So. Let's go. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Damage?
18 damage?
Yeah.
Alright.
And then I will leave my turn there.
Okay. It goes...
Is he dead yet?
No, he's not dead yet.
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
It goes to Artie next.
Dude, this
I
gunslinger
should have
not
used
going down.
smite to begin with. Jeez.
Promoted.
What kind of armor is he wearing?
He is wearing studded leather armor.
Okay, then that's not considered metal.
No.
Keep the studs.
Sorry, I don't have many touch spells, so what I'm gonna do might actually kill him.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Fine.
Oh, if you don't say don't worry about it, then I'm just gonna do Toll the Dead,
Okay.
which he has to make a Wisdom saving throw of 13.
Okay. He makes it with a 19.
Okay.
Wise boy.
That's a wise one.
Is that like half damage?
No,
No, it's a cantrip.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
if he was, and since he was missing health, it would have done 1d12 necrotic, but he saved it, so.
Okay.
I want to ask real
Could not
quick,
move
is
closer,
our bait just staying?
No,
He's probably
he's yeeted out of here by now. After the...
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because
Ran.
the
but
Schmebulok gnome was still stating there.
I do want
Still, you want to what?
to move up.
Okay.
I want to be like 10 feet away from Sebastian, or wherever it is.
Okay.
So whenever he tries to come after me, he gets like a opportunity of attack at least.
Okay.
So I want to be like that far away.
Okay. It goes to Seek next.
Yay! Okay, first thing, bonus action, convert my 2 sorcery points to a level 1 spell slot.
Okay.
2, use that level 1 spell slot I just created for Magic Missile!
Oh god.
He will not stop.
He cannot stop.
There
Please
will be
do
no
not
stopping.
stop.
11 damage.
11 damage. Okay.
And then
And
I back
then-
away 10 feet.
You sure that's a good idea?
But you
I got
can't.
this.
You have to disengage though.
Let him do.
I
Let
don't
him do
have
what he
to.
wants to do.
Although I should have asked, can I do a reaction during my turn if something prompts it?
What are you trying to react to?
He wants to be
If
able to use
if he
shield.
attacks me, I will try to use shield.
Yeah, because it's a new turn and you already.
Yeah, it's already been another turn, so your actual shield should be gone. I don't know how long shield lasts. I forgot.
My actual shield is gone, but it's a reaction cast.
Okay.
So,
Right.
Yeah, you should have another reaction. You
new
get one
reaction.
reaction per round.
Okay, they come back at the beginning of the turn. Okay.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, I back away.
Okay. After you, it goes to the gunslinger. And he's looking rough. He's looking bloodied and beaten. He kind of just looks around to you guys. And he holds up his hand. And a black smoke starts to appear from his hand. And he throws his hand down on the ground, and in a big, almost 15-foot radius around him, just this dark cloud envelops everybody. And nobody can see anything.
As far as 15.
You can see into the cloud, you just can't see what's in it.
Okay, so
But-
I'm outside the radius.
Yeah. But then he does have another spell he's using. But you can't see what's cast yet, but Artie and Seek, roll perception real quick.
Oh, actually, I had rolled.
Wonderful.
21.
Okay, Seek, you're too distracted by the clouds forming to notice, but Artie, appearing from the top of the cloud, is the gunslinger.
Light, I guess.
Yep.
Wait,
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought the 11 was your roll, Seek. So, yes, you do see it, Seek.
all right. I was like, how do you know my role already?
I thought that
Yeah,
11
no,
was your roll.
Yeah, that was the measurement still from earlier.
All right. And he starts to float going northward. Away.
But I'm in the fog cloud. Well, the smoke cloud.
Yeah, I'd say you, Sebastian, and Whiskers are all in the cloud. Seek and Artie were the only ones not caught in it.
So I guess I can yell out. He's using flight and leaving northbound.
I hear someone typing things.
Yeah, that's sick. Is there enough time to cast a spell at him, or is he flying too fast?
Let's see here. I'd say he's gone 15 feet up, so I'd say it's about. I'd say he gets to about. He's on top of this building right here, so I'll say everybody gets one more turn to try to do something to him before he would be able to get away from you.
I have a 120-foot range.
Okay. It goes to.
Going back down on the.
I'm
Yeah, we'll start from the top then.
Squeeze between these two.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Is there room to squeeze between these two?
Yes. You probably could, but it would be considered rough terrain trying to squeeze them.
And you're still in the. Oh no, he's not in the cloud of darkness no more, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, he's not. Just darkness. It's a darkness spell.
Darkness. Gotcha.
Okay.
I would definitely try to chase after him
Okay.
after making a shot with my hand crossbow.
All right. Well, first it does go to Sebastian first.
Can I get out of the cloud range? Can I is this out of the cloud range?
Well, let me see here. Maybe I can do something.
Just you can probably use the draw shade tool and make like a.
They're trying to take the old blue brewery away from us. They want to convert it into an LPGBEIEI.
Oh, wait,
Oh my god,
Oh.
all of it's dark. Darkness.
Okay.
This is what we see.
Hold
on. For some reason, it's making me do this in reverse. So I try to do it in the reverse of how I normally do it.
Gotcha.
I use the fog of war.
Someone who sat on a bar stool and stared down the gun barrel.
So here, I'll reveal.
But who?
Because I try to do just that area.
He did?
Next time, just draw a circle.
Just draw a circle. I tried to.
Yeah, there's a like colored square underneath the mouse pointer on the toolbar, and you can draw a shape or polygon.
Oh, okay.
And that probably would be better.
Okay.
Now the question is, did Artie yell? Like,
Yeah.
so I heard him. So I ran to his. I'm running to him. I can't see shit, but I.
Yeah, you're
run
running.
to Artie.
Yeah, I'd say you're running
Run to
towards
Artie.
Artie. Okay.
So I get out of the fog cloud area and I'm all like,
Right there.
if that's in range.
It
Can I
doesn't
see
really-
the guy? Can I see the guy?
I would say yes. Since Artie can see him, you can see. You probably know where he's at.
Trident, yeet. I'm gonna throw my trident at that fool.
You gonna throw your trident at the fool? You pity the fool?
Yes, I'm within range.
Do you have another smite?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Okay, making an attack roll.
20?
20 hit. That hits.
Yeah. All right. And I'm gonna use smite on it, but on two. So
Yeah, I know this is the Ritz Carlton, but the Gallagher basement beats the Burger Man, guys. I got you guys. Water. Want to do a Petco run? Any requests? No?
17 damage.
Relax.
17 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
I would say you hit him with enough force that you kind of propel him forward a little bit more. You hear, you can't really see him anymore from your guys' point of view.
Do I have any movement left?
Yeah, you probably. What's your movement speed?
30.
You have about 15 feet of movement left.
Can I get up on that box in front of me?
This one, I would say yes, but it would use up the entirety of the rest of your movement, and you'd have to make a strength check real quick.
All right.
Or an
I'm good
athletics
with
check,
that.
I'm sorry.
And I'm down with that too. Yeah, I'll do that too. Because this guy's not going anywhere. It's a 21.
21, you get up there, no problem. You can still see him. He has a spear sticking out of his thigh, his left thigh. And looking rough.
Mr. DM,
Yes.
I would like to. Are both the spells he's using concentration spells?
Let me double check.
I don't know what spell he's using to get away with, so.
I think he was originally using flight, would be my guess. Well, I don't know if he's on the roof itself or if he's still flying.
One second.
Drow at a certain point can just cast Levitate on will.
Ah, gotcha.
So, it's a racial thing, I'm pretty sure.
You are correct.
But to maintain it, it's still a
Concentration.
spell.
Yeah,
Just means he doesn't use a spell slot for it.
Yes.
yeah.
So, you know what? I will admit right there, I made a mistake there. Technically, as soon as he casted Levitate, the darkness cloud should have dissipated. That was my bad.
It's
Yeah,
cooler
fine.
when...
It's fine.
I figure it's more like a smoke screen to cover him casting the next spell and getting out of there.
Yeah.
So
I'm totally cool with you ruling that because it makes the drow cooler.
yeah.
And it's how I always imagine the drow moving around. Like, I imagine them using their smoke screen and flying around and being all cool. At least that's how it is like in the Legend of Drizzt series.
Just now there's not a big bubble of black in front of us.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably starting to dissipate at this point.
So, it's my turn now. How tall is the building that he's on?
I would say it's about 15 feet in the air.
Are there handholds? Is there an easy way to climb it?
It's mainly like stacks of wood crates and stuff like that. I would say you could try to climb it. It would take an athletics check though.
Could I...
It's climbable.
Is there any way... It's climbable. Is there any way I could make it fancy and make it an acrobatics check instead?
I'll tell you what. I'll make this little rule. If you want to like get in between here and kind of do like a Jackie Chan thing where you're trying to like jumping from side to side to side to like catch up like a parkour thing.
Wall jump.
Yeah.
Yes. I will allow it to be an
Okay.
acrobatics check.
I'd like to wall jump around and try to get in range. So even if I'm mid-air and I can get a view on him, I'd like to shoot with my hand crossbow. So even if I don't get on the roof, if I can get sights on him, I want to try to shoot him.
Okay, I'll say it takes about 5. I'll say it takes 5 of your movement speed to get there. So
Okay.
And we gonna kill this motherfucker.
So acrobatics, that is a 19.
19. Okay, I will say you're able to get on to this building, so you are within eyesight of him. He's a good like 2 to 3 feet, still a little bit above you. So it'd probably take another acrobatics check to get to where he is.
So I guess I'll shoot him with my hand crossbow, and then if you're all right with me doing it, I'd like to jump across the building. That might be the next turn. You allow it? All
I'll
right.
tell you what, I'll allow it. If you want to do it this turn, I'll allow it, but you have to do it with a disadvantage because you're out of movement right now.
Okay. I'm just gonna shoot him.
Okay, you can shoot him.
Just shoot him. We're gonna down this fucker.
Shoot him with my hand crossbow. That is a 17 to hit.
A 17 to hit. That actually misses.
His AC is 18. Alright.
Yeah, his AC is 18.
I imagine he's not doing so hot with a trident sticking out of his leg.
No, he's not.
I guess it's my turn now.
Yes. Oh wait, I know it's Whisker's turn. I'm sorry, it's Whisker's turn.
Oh, is it Whisker?
Run,
Oh,
Whiskers!
Correct.
Get!
So,
Get.
um,
He's still
Shit.
filled with retard rage, isn't he?
He should be. Yeah, he should be. He should be Muppet raging right now.
Ah! So, because I can't see him, because you said he fell down, right? Like he got pushed forward, fell down.
Yeah, he's out of eyesight for you.
Yeah. Did I see him at all, or no? Like,
You
I
did
didn't
see him.
that, actually.
Well, actually, no. You've been in the darkness this whole time, so
Yeah.
the last thing
Artie
you saw.
said he went north.
That and he probably heard the smite that I did.
Well, he also.
That's not quiet.
I would say he probably saw Dak attempting to shoot him from where he's
Okay,
at, because he can
so-
see Dak. He can see Dak. He can
So
see
I saw
Sebastian.
Dak, saw him shoot like basically north, and like, did I see him like shoot on the like? I'm guessing those are crates. I'm sorry. I'm kind of.
He didn't. You didn't see me shoot down. You saw me shoot upward from on this building in the northward direction.
Okay.
Does that happen a lot? You do all the time in jail since I
Yeah, because I mean, I really don't have
How throwable is Seek?
shit.
He
Maybe.
can fly.
Yeah, like, can I throw him and he glides onto him? Something. Shit.
You're welcome to try.
Or whatever these newfangled hippy-dippy religions.
Yeah, because I don't think there's really any way of me getting up there unless.
KG's Taoism, Scientology.
You just remind me why I've had the urge to play small characters recently.
Shit, I think I'm gonna do
The
that. So
canon
I,
is the thing.
so through my rage, I kind of like look around and I look at Zeke. Is it Zeke? Yes.
S-I-K, seek.
Cool, Zeke. So I look around towards, or shit, wrong way. So I look to my right, see Zeke, and I'm like,
There's your enlightenment.
I'm trying to think of how I want to word that.
Throw.
Yeah.
So, real quick,
Throw me. No.
I'm all excited, like, this is action. But as I see the big cat man approach me, anger in his eyes, that excitement goes to, oh shit.
Shit, I don't think I even want to say, like, God, because I do want to say something to him. I mean, can I just run up to him and like pick him up and throw him? Can I just do that?
I mean, if you want to, you're welcome to try.
I do
So,
only
yeah,
weigh
I'm gonna do-
35 pounds.
So I'm going to run up to Seek.
Okay.
Nothing said. Like, I'm just really mad. The only things coming out is like angry Muppet noise. Like, I can't do that.
Ah! I don't know.
It's, and I am going to like. I'm trying to think. What is it called? Like,
Shot put.
is it? That's it. Shot put. I'm gonna shot put throw. Seek.
Okay. Seek, are you allowing this?
I'm not stopping it.
Okay.
Does he even understand what's
He's
happening?
3 times taller than I am.
Holy shit.
So,
Okay.
can I stop this?
How much?
Is the question that should be asked.
Okay, so.
If you were about to ask my weight, my total weight, I weigh about 60 pounds with my gear.
Okay, this is gonna be awesome then. Okay, Whiskers,
Mhm.
first make a strength check. Athletics check, actually.
Okay. Cool.
You're raging. You have advantage.
Oh shit.
Nat 20, man.
Fuck. It's not a nat 20. But it
That
is
would-
a 22.
All right.
I mean,
You grab Seek by the scruff of his shirt. You pick him up pretty much one-handed. You're using one hand to support, but you could do it one-handed pretty easily. Make your attack roll. Which,
So wait, when,
it's an improvised
so, like,
weapon, but
to
I'll
see if it hits?
say, make your attack roll like to see if like how close you are trying to get to him. In general
Okay.
direction. Just your strength modifier.
So just my strength.
Yes.
Cool. Which one do I-
Because I think this is considered an improvised weapon.
you're not proficient in kobold throwing.
Damn.
Yet.
It's okay. I'm not proficient
be
in
learned.
being kobold thrown.
It could be learned very quickly.
Cannonball special.
So what is this for? I just want to ask that. Like,
How close
the
you get?
attack roll?
How far
How
are you
close?
throwing him, and how close you're getting to him, aiming wise?
Okay. And I'm just adding strength, correct?
Yes.
Nothing else? Okay, cool.
Don't
It's
roll in that
going-
one, or you're throwing me Seth.
Mm-mm.
Or straight down.
That is going to be a 16.
A 16.
Yes.
All right. You have Seek in your arms. You throw him as hard as you can. Boop. He lands here.
On the roof, close enough.
Yes. Put the caster in melee range.
Yeah, but you can explode and do stuff.
And,
Now you can do some of your more powerful spells, right?
My most powerful spell is Magic Missile.
You gotta
and then with
learn
that, I kind of make some, before I end the turn, I make weird, like, they're enraged, happy Muppet noises. They're, you know, just noises. I was like, kind of congratulating myself, basically, that I could do that.
So, where did he end up? I went to the bathroom.
He ended up right here.
He's on the
I'm in
roof.
front of
Awesome.
you now.
So the person that flies is right by him. We've got him. We got this guy. Unless he can just, like, make himself invisible, I think we got this guy.
Unless he kills himself, we got.
Yeah.
Are you
Oh
moving
shit,
at all?
you're gonna forget.
Because he's still got to pull that trident out his leg too. So
And then yeah, that's my turn.
You still have your movement, Whiskers.
Yeah, Whiskers, you do still
You
have movement
can
if you want.
rage run north.
Oh, okay. So I guess I will. Can I move my character or no? Just make like a little.
Yeah, just hold click or hold press. Wherever you want to go.
I guess I'll just go like right. Because I mean, yeah, no, yeah.
Why
I'll
not?
just go
Throws
right
me,
there.
throws
I'll
me
go
and
right there.
immediately keeps pace with the thrown
Yeah.
kobold.
Mhm.
Yes, I throw him and then just start running.
Well, if you think about it, you opened up your range reflexively because you're in the air, and that slowed you down enough.
You could have been making a running throw.
That too.
so many choices.
At the end of the
It's all
day,
good. You know, at the end of the day, it works. Yeah.
At the end of the day,
We're
it
getting
is
there.
Artie's turn.
who's next?
Should be
Yeah.
you, right?
I get it.
Magic missile.
He is not in visible sight of you right now.
Oh no! Damn.
No.
Fuck. Let's see. Rough terrain takes double movement, right?
Yes.
Would I be able to get to here? And would I
Yes.
be able to see him?
If you get here, you can see him. It's not right here is not rough. I said right over here is rough due to the hold on, right over there is rough because of the not. There's not really a whole big gap right there.
Gotcha. Yeah, just move me right outside the buildings then,
Okay,
on the other side.
and I'll say you do have a sight on it.
Expensive shit on.
And then magic missile.
I
again.
hope he does.
I know, really. The effort put into murdering this guy, or at least maiming him.
Oh wow, that's all low. 11 total.
All right. To hit or is it no hit? That's just damage.
It's magic missile.
It's magic missile.
Oh, okay.
You know, the thing high armor can't defend against.
He's looking really, really rough.
I can't
With
wait
the
till he looks
trident
really, really
sticking
dead.
out of him.
Next, it's Seek's turn.
He's
Just
gonna
imagine if we were
regret.
level 2, boys.
He's gonna.
Imagine if we were level 3.
You're a level.
He's gonna
2.
regret not attacking me and wasting my last spell slot. Because I have one more magic missile. I have one more magic missile, and DM, I've noticed something.
What?
Every time something hits him, it propels him away from the person that hits him.
No, that
He's
was only the
within-
trident because it hit him with enough force while he was moving.
Yeah, I fucking jammed that thing.
I'm figuring the magic missiles didn't help.
No.
So we're just propelling him away from us faster. How far away from he is us? Is me? How from away from me is he? There we
10
go.
feet. He is within 10 feet of
10
Brandon.
feet? Oh, easy. I should be able to do this with 120 feet worth of range. I'm going to do Magic Missile! But I'm going to make it go around him and then strike behind him towards me.
Is it weird that I just got like an image in my head of like your character like jumping up and kind of like using both hands and like your wings are all unfurled out and everything?
Every time I cast Magic Missile, I have thrown my hands up into the air.
Yeah.
It is what's behind him.
That's a good question.
Is it like a street? So if he gets hit off that, he's taking ground damage.
I could be a dick and say it's the ocean.
Oh. Yeah, you could. And then I go and chase in.
That's additional 12 damage, and I'm sorry I have to ask this DM, but has he been making concentration checks
Well,
for the damage he's been taking?
he has been.
Okay.
He's been succeeding, but
Okay.
we'll see.
He's a fighter.
It's
12 damage.
He did.
as you shoot your magic missile with all your might. You have it turn around and blast him. You see it go through his skull.
Damn it. Oh, well.
I go from, like, happy, super excited, I'm casting magic, to holy fuck.
And I just want to point out, he was turned towards you, look with fear in his eyes. The magic missile moved too fast for him to react. He, like, circled around, and as he's looking at you, his mouth is open. You just see, like, his whole face splatter in your direction.
That's the sound Seek makes.
Roll credits.
Roll credits.
I didn't say non-lethal. Whoops.
Well, and you can't with magic spells unless it's a melee spell.
I mean, it's is that a thing?
Yeah. Because it says melee, only melee can do knock out people. Anything else would be considered lethal. Unless you
Even
have,
if
like, a
it's
special-
force damage?
I believe so.
Because what's the difference between hitting someone with a club and hitting someone with a magic
The amount of
club?
power behind it.
It's easier to control hitting someone with, like, a club or something, because you can control
Fair.
your muscles behind it.
Fair.
Unless you're hitting him with a trident, and then it's a little impossible to do either.
Right. Now, there might be, like...
penetrating.
Right.
Like, for instance,
And
I
there
could
might-
use this Sharpie, and I could hit it with enough force to penetrate through my screen right now if I wanted to, or I can just do this and tap my screen.
And the screen breaks.
Right.
So, how
Alright,
many
so he's
how many
dead.
magic missiles have been penetrated through this individual?
How many are...
15?
I used 2, so that's...
And I used...
Guys,
two.
guys. We are running very short on
Yeah, I
a
know.
commodity.
Okay.
Yes, so
So
I was
let's
going to...
discuss rules later.
Alright,
Yeah.
so...
Can I jump to the roof on my turn? Like, get
I'll
over
s-
to where Seek's at and all that shit?
I'll say yes, like,
Yeah.
you guys can all get there. We'll
Let's
say...
go thoroughly loot this body
Yeah,
and see if we can recover any information.
okay. I'll say you have time to loot the body, but then we'll stop it there for the session.
Yeah.
So, everybody who's looting the body, roll investigation real quick.
I'll just see what you guys come up with. Unless you
Ooh,
guys think...
40.
18.
I just natural 20'd.
Oh,
My
sweet.
first one of the session. That's 25.
All right.
Yay.
That's a 4.
Good job, Seek.
You're still traumatized by all the blood.
Let me see here. Hold on.
It's more so I got a kill.
Yeah,
You got the first kill of the first combat since you've started.
Yeah, I got the first kill of the campaign, guys.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
I will say, hold on. Ooh, okay. So, on his person, you find a few cool items, actually. You see his 2 short swords. They're just generic short swords. You find his pistol, which is a very nice pistol. You find a little sack with ammo. You notice this ammo has a particular smell to it. too. You'll have to examine it later to understand that. But
Yeah.
on his person, his bag, you see a bag, just a weird-looking bag. It's a tan color.
Yeah. Go on.
You see 2 potions. One you can make out to be a potion of greater healing. And 25 gold pieces.
All
Oh,
right.
and his studded leather. I forgot about his studded leather. So he has that on him. It's a little damage from the
Nothing.
fight.
He doesn't have anything that could possibly glean information.
No.
Gross. All right.
Of course, I retrieved my trident now while all this is happening.
Yeah, you didn't say that was on his person. I guess it was in his person.
It had become part of him.
Yeah, it became part of him.
All right.
Does he have any tattoos or anything interesting on his person or on his body?
Let me double check.
Yeah.
As
What's that,
they're
like-
as they're turning him over and looting, and I'm just looking at the body, I say, "My name's Seek."
Good job, little buddy.
You did good, Zeke. I didn't know if you'd be able to hold your own in a fight or not.
He doesn't have anything else on him besides that.
Great.
I wrote down
Great,
all the
great.
things he had on.
Okay.
Thank you. I guess that's where we'll end.
Yeah, I just
That's
put
where
tan
probably
back.
we'll wrap up the session. And congratulations! Dun, 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 dun. Or cue World of Warcraft leveling up noise. You guys leveled up.
Yeah.
Oh, rad.
You are all
I'm
level
pretty
3
sure that
now.
noise is copyrighted.
Yeah.
Now we've been
It is.
demonetized.
Yeah, you can't do that. You cannot.
I guess we'll just have to do like the Zelda puzzle noise every time we level up.
Isn't that also copyrighted?
Stop it.
We will
Stop
change.
it.
We will change the tone, like one tone. We'll like raise it 1 octave to avoid copyright.
No, you take both sounds,
Yeah.
make them the same length, and then overlap them.
Ah.
It's a new noise.
All right.
All
There we
right.
go. So I'm going to let you guys go. I need to go get ready for work. Yeah, that was fun. May good fortune shine upon you all.
Steven,
Yeah?
have a great day at work.
I'll do what I can.
Yeah.
I won't be there.
If Toby's there, say
Good.
hi to Tobias for me. I haven't seen him in a while.
He might be. I'll tell him you say hi.
All right.
Later.
Later.
Have a good day, guys.
Later.
I think it's Ryan's weekend.